And we're live. Hello.
Whoa, what the fudge?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
We have a smaller crew today. Cause it seems like Jess is busy. Bagel's busy. And unfortunately, River may not be a regular anymore due to internet issues. So unfortunate to that. We say rest in peace, River.
We still think about you.
We still think about you.
I still hear their voice. Their Wikipedia voice.
Wait, I was the one voicing Wikipedia. Wait.
Oh yeah.
River wanted to voice Wikipedia.
Their weird like twink Wikipedia voice. But yeah, we have what is probably the last episode of Cloutchase for right now until more tasty content comes out.
Okay.
Messed up.
But before we get into that, introductions. I am your host, Melanie Archer, here with Salted Pearls,
Hi, friends. I'm happy to be here.
Elch's Drax,
Oh, what the hell? It's me!
and AJ.
Hello.
Yeah. Let's start chasing some clout.
I love
this week,
chasing
we,
clout.
Yeah.
after this week, AJ and Bagel get banned from the Discord.
No! Yup, that's what happens when we have special guests that show up for streams. Immediately after stream, we ban them forever. No.
Who up? Chasing
Oh, I gotta
the
work on the
cloud?
next update.
Yeah. There are people who have shown up on stream once during the Homestuck when we were reading Homestuck, and they're still in the server. Like Crow is still in the VOFT server despite not doing anything anymore.
It just happens like that sometimes.
It just happens like that. And we don't have Bagel here this week. And
Aw.
Bagel's right here. Damn.
The Trickster Fool event was a storyline of it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I'll just read those normal. The Trickster Fool event was a storyline event hosted on the Cloutchase blog from April 1st, 2025 to April 14th, 2025, just before the release of Volume 5, AO3 and Wikipedia. I originally pitched this as a 1 to 3 day short event, but it ended up spiraling to last 2 weeks. Whoopsie. At least we got some fun ship interactions out of it. I remember talking to Bagel while this was happening, and I was like, this is going on longer than I thought it would.
I knew from the start it was gonna go on for 2 weeks.
Fair. It just seems like an event like that is going to,
Yeah,
especially like if people are enjoying it.
I
Yeah.
remember scrolling through the Tumblr once just to look at the designs for like all the different websites and stuff like that, and I just was like mountains and mountains of trickster shit, and I was like, oh my god.
It's like, what is happening?
I guess I'm the only one here who doesn't know anything.
I sort of know things. I haven't like actually like read or seen any of it, but I've seen like sneak peeks of like what Bagel's shown me and like what Bagel explained. You may notice that the battery PNG is the same in every image. That's because it is. Hope this helps. Please enjoy.
What does that mean?
Something silly is happening in cyberspace.
Oh, whoa. What's this?
Wow, it's very colorful. I hope nothing goes wrong.
It's too late.
Okay, why did Amino look like blue Jammerlammy?
True.
True.
Also, that's the battery PNG. I think
Yeah.
The first drawing of
okay.
it was is gonna be used in like every single drawing.
Where is it? Yeah, first drawing. And then do we just want to go down the stream list again for viewers?
So would it be me next?
Yeah, you next.
Oh god, it's all rainbows and cuteness everywhere. Where am I?
Hey, you're still in cyberspace, dear. Just a bit more random, XD.
Is Amino alright? Miss Bloggunner using XD emoticons now. So cute!
Amino is better than alright. It's doing fantabulous.
I hope it's infectious.
Oh shit, sorry.
I hope so too.
Twitch, mama, behind you. Oh, Jess isn't here. Shit.
Fuck.
I know. Aren't they
AJ!
cute?
What?
Oh.
I don't know. I was naming someone.
I was just thinking Mel could be her because
Yeah.
like technically she's both TikTok and Twitch.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally.
I know. Aren't they cute?
Twitch, no! Twitch, yes!
My eyes!
That's what he said.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh. Arian chat just twitching TikTok's nightmare child Mel.
Hang on, is this the first event that you've done since YouTube's sprites were drawn?
Yes. No, we did a
Okay.
Valentine's Day event, I guess.
Oh, interesting. I was asking that because I noticed back in the other two events, yeah, when YouTube was drawn, you can, and I think you could see his eyes once or twice. He didn't have those eyelashes, but
Oh,
they were
okay.
drawn in his sprites, and now they're drawn here. That's just something I noticed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like YouTube. I like how fucking pathetic he is. I
I feel
wanna,
like
I
he's been
wanna.
drawn with the lashes before. I think in Strife he was. When he answered
Ooh,
the lightsaber ask, or like the Star Wars ask, he definitely had lashes in that one.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, okay.
It's just that like not I think it's just that not all the artists like did it.
But now it's official.
It's official.
I almost want to like be
It's also your turn.
What?
Oh,
Should I read it?
I
Or
I
go ahead.
almost want to play Death by Glamour the same way we did for the Trickster event in Homestuck.
Honestly,
Oh my god, I forgot we
Wait,
did
can
that.
you?
yeah, because there's absolutely no sound in this one.
All right. I'm gonna have Death by Glamour on repeat.
Let's go.
Like YouTube.com, Death by Glamour 1 hour loop.
I literally can just I have it on my computer. I can just have it set to one song loop.
Nice.
Where's Death by Glamour? Where you at?
But on YouTube, you'd have like one that's actually looping properly.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Or it doesn't. Dun, 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 dun. I'm such a Toby Fox girl.
I need to play Deltarune. I need to play the new Deltarune.
I'm so behind on that in general.
Real?
Dang it, this
Oh,
is the
so-
second time these morons have gotten infected with the horrors. Are the companies just not giving the site reps their yearly rabies shots?
would be no fun.
Wouldn't personally call Trickster Mode the horrors. If anything, it's more like the sillies. Anyway, how'd the battery taste? Was it sour or... Oh, was it sour? It was sour, wasn't it?
Like the sweetest, souriest candy you could ever think of.
It's electrifying.
May I ask what a trickster quota would look like?
Oh!
At your service!
I love them.
Did YouTube get trickstered? I just got
shit.
20%
Yo!
cooler.
Yeah, you did, baby! Let's go! Oh, I love this.
Oh.
Okay, so what was the reason to do Rainbow Dash for YouTube?
Andy, because Andy did this design.
Okay.
Oh, Andy.
In my mind, Rainbow Dash is like he would be like, she is so me. That is so me.
Real.
Oh man, lowercase typing for kick? Hang on. My princess told me if I get you in on this, I'll be rewarded.
Princess?
No, because seriously, when I
So
think
join
of
the
Kick,
fun
I
or
just-
else!
Wait, what was that?
My headcanon voice for Kick is just Alex Brightman. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's real. Wait, what? Wait, I was already sold!
Please, no comment.
Andy in chat just says he kins Rainbow Dash, yes. Alright, that's good.
Valid, honestly.
Insta! Were those guys bothering you, Queen?
Sorry, what is happening right now? Since when could you fly?
Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you want to go apeshit? You are so gorgeous, so amazing, so effortlessly talented. You shouldn't have to worry about what all those people say. Let's leave them all behind. We should run away together. Please, 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 please say yes.
Is this...
I love just like the artifacting on you guys rotating that one image.
Funny.
It gets really like artifacted, and in one of them it's like barely recognizable.
I'm so glad. That's so good.
Obsessed with the idea that you just, every time you would rotate or like change its size, and then you would just use the exact same one for the next time instead of just going back to the
Yeah,
original.
so that one.
It just keeps getting worse and worse over
Just-
time.
Yes!
Oh, that would be peak.
I don't remember who read the last one.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
Oh, you can. Instagram, it's not worth it.
What's a girl to do when she's been given such a big and expensive looking ring? Oh my god, am I the only one carrying here?
Is this fucking League?
What the fuck are you playing? Yeah,
Yeah.
is that League? Oh my god. Wait,
Oh my god.
what's Discord's main? Like,
Okay, so
who do they play usually?
all right, they're
Support.
right now. This is ARAM.
Okay.
Oh wait, shit. Fuck. I tried to zoom in with the scroll. What abilities do you have? I can't tell. I can't tell what character they're playing.
Andy's sweating bullets because I'm pretty sure this is a random screenshot.
Oh.
Listen, we unfortunately have two League players in here.
Brian4428, I am not saving your ass anymore. Either learn how to play or go home.
Discord.
Oh my god! The fucking Foxy jump scare looking ass.
It sounds like you had an awesome time hanging out with those normies.
I love the
Please
slow
fucking
turn.
save him. Oh my god.
I love just the like the like scrunched up Discord here.
Save this man. Save him.
Come hang out with us instead.
So, I'd avoid that if I were you, Discord.
It's too late.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no, so that's how Discord got the orbs!
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
God. I love Minocord. Minocord.
Wait, there's the battery, the bottom right. Is that the battery?
Yeah.
Refill?
Get Toy House's ass.
Good grief, what is it this time, Hubert? What could you possibly have to say right after... What the hell is that?
What the fuck?
Come on, AJ.
Wait, why am I a character?
What's a
Huh?
conversation like that? I
because-
just sat down.
Because you and I have had the fewest characters so far.
Toy House, it's coming out and it's yours!
The fucking battery! Oh my god!
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
The designs are so good.
Wow, you're right. It is mine. It even has my fabulous teeth.
Zeep Zorpin told you so.
We can be a beautiful family. We're just missing one more person. All I ask is Trickster Wikipedia, pretty please.
Wiki, I found some evidence.
Really? There's hope for the investigation?
Uh-huh. Evidence that I am serving looks. Doesn't this ring like totally suit me?
This is great.
She doesn't even look any different.
Maybe you shouldn't be playing with something so powerful. Oh, the
Oh, you
eyes.
poor thing. I must have made you jealous. Don't worry, little Wiki. I won't let you feel left out.
What?
Slay!
So this is what you meant by Wiki
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Where's Tumblr at?
Give me a second. Hey, that Dan and Phil revival, am I right?
Right?
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
Oh. Oh no!
Oh.
River!
River!
What are you doing here?
Nuh-uh.
Welcome.
You're not real. What the
River
fuck? This is an
exists.
apparition.
River real.
River
Holy shit.
river realness conditional.
Literally,
Conditional?
literally, Tumblr just came on screen, and I'm like, all right, I gotta channel my river.
He said half a word.
and then I did it! I channeled River!
You channeled River so hard that they started existing. All right.
This is my brain ghost Dirk.
Brain Ghost River.
Brain Ghost River goes kind of hard, actually.
Hey,
So-
I can unexist you.
God. Who's wait, whose turn was it in the who just went?
I think it's yours.
Is it mine?
I just
Actually,
went.
no, it's River's now because River's after you.
Oh,
now.
true.
Is the dev room still up this time? We can't have what happened last time happen again.
TikTok, run! Run, TikTok! Maybe you should be the one running.
Trickster talk.
Oh, it's actually so peak. It's so good. Ah.
So, Toy House and Character Hub's Ash is art. I'm sorry. Hang on. So, Toy House and Character Hub's Ash is art fight, right? Right?
River.
Ugh, I want some coffee.
Oh my god!
It's just them at the fucking window.
I'm outside, bro.
Oh my god!
Good guess, but not quite.
Oh. Pearls, you're up.
I think, yeah.
Sorry. Trickster Tumblr, perhaps? Motherfucker!
Fucking course.
It's the lemon.
I need to kill him. Oh, I can't stand him.
This is peak.
Oh, he pisses me off so bad. Oh, he pisses me off!
Could I possibly be?
Matrix Wiki, I love you! My baby, my princess!
Thanks.
Okay, Jake English.
Twitter, save yourself while you still can. Run, girl, run!
I forgot that pupils were X's.
Lighten up, Twitty! Why are you hiding in the dark like that when there's a whole party going on?
Oh shit! Fucking Twitter's also Jazz. Shit.
I'll get this one.
All right.
How did you get in here?
I can get anywhere. Up a building, inside your apartment, and into your heart.
Whoa, wait, that is not true.
Is it? Then you wouldn't mind proving it.
Oh.
AJ, right?
Was it AJ's turn?
I did the last one.
Oh, River.
And then River.
Who's next? Oh, the former birdie's next to go, so come on to old Tumblr's home. We'll try to act like nothing's wrong when good old Twitter gets the battery.
No, Twitter. How's my girl doing?
Trickster Twitter? It'd be cool to see how she'd express herself if they were allowed to.
Speaking of Tumblr, where's Twitter? You know what? I deserve this! Why do I have to be stuck like this? Why should I let all these things trap me here? I should get to do what I want too!
Oh, I love her.
Blueberry.
Oh my
Oh, hell yeah.
god.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Letting the Twitter out of the X.
Mm-hmm.
Letting the Twitter
She's breaking free,
energize.
sort of, but also not really.
I want to break free.
I know they're like way off to the side characters, but Animal Jam, Club Penguin, and the other kids' games would be really fun to see as tricksters. AJ especially. This sounds like something she'd thrive with.
Oh my
May
god!
Oh,
Ah,
Pearls wants it.
Oh my god. Wait.
I'll run circles around you.
Rar XD.
Boss makes a diamond, I make a gem.
River.
Is this me? Oh.
Is it? No, I think it's AJ's turn.
Is it?
I just
It's me.
read.
That is
Yeah.
you.
What the fuck? We're bad at this.
Trickster Newgrounds, mayhaps?
Yo!
Let's
Yeah!
That fucks severely. The little rock candy too,
Oh,
amazing.
the fucking Hank
That's
goggles.
what I'm talking about.
Oh.
The Hank goggles, the BF look.
The fucking
The
arrows
Pico
on the pants
gun.
are really good.
What can I say? It's peak. This is some
Oh.
good fucking food right here.
Geek. Oh.
It's peak. It's peak. Oh, fuck you. You beat me to it. I hate you, you whore. You fucking slut.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
beat you to it. Your brain goes, River, remember? You're just in my head. You only got there because I got there.
God.
I believe it's Melanie's turn.
Oh shit, it is. Fuck it. Get red note. Oh, did you guys make a red note?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
my God.
the fucking takoyaki purse is insane.
That goes
Not takoyaki.
so hard.
Fuck. What is the name of that dessert again? Fuck. It's not takoyaki.
Ayaki?
Taiyaki.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
This is so
Xiaohongshu?
good.
Xiaohongshu.
Girls.
Nola's
Wario
Drax.
3,
Or-
make him get silly.
Why does Tumblr get you all to himself? He should share! Miss Twitter, please. Oh. Please tell me AO3 is safe.
AO3! Something weird is happening!
That's a bit of an understatement.
Are you okay?
I feel wonderful.
Oh,
What?
the fucking boob window!
Oh, I'm dead.
I need him.
Left!
Carnally. I need him
You
carnally.
can't do that to me!
I need him.
Oh my god.
Stand aside, Brain Ghost River! He's mine.
Oh my god.
He's really channeling that evil energy from the EXE event.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Evil of
AJ.
3. Hey, Wikipedia. Nice maid dress. Are you, like, sweeping or something?
No.
Hi, Reddit. It's time to roll for initiative.
Ah. Hang on a
Reddit
second.
kind of cute, actually.
Uh.
Sorry, my mom came in the room. This isn't dice. It's...
I want to cosplay Trickster Discord.
It looks so... lickable.
Trickster Discord is so Easter colored to me.
Honestly.
I am literally... River, I'm channeling your Zabetti for Reddit.
Real.
Or are you doing the thing where you, like, stick one of your cheeks directly to your teeth while you talk?
Yeah.
Real. Okay, we're going in Discord call order now. Melanie, AJ, Drax, me, Pearls, okay?
It's not the same order for everyone.
Yeah, it's different order for people.
Why would it... Why would... What?
It's always it's alphabetical.
Is it?
Well,
Yes.
except for unless there's a stream, streamers
Yeah.
get prioritized. Which
Pearl's is at the bottom because that's not the actual letter A.
Yeah, she's got. A
Oh,
weird
you mean
font
like
there.
that? Oh, okay. On the stream, it's different for me.
Oh. Yeah, because
Like if you're watching the stream, it's out of order.
in call, it
Oh.
goes me, AJ, Drax, River.
Yeah, the little thing on the left side.
Pearls.
Hmm.
And I'm with River because I keep having to look at my phone and squint at the text to see who's next.
Alright, I will...
You just
I
have
will-
to know who comes before you.
We'll start from the top and I'll go. Alright. You all think they'd get Messenger?
Oh my god.
This is a beer.
This is a beer is really funny.
It's engraved into the can.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of sweets. Fine, run!
That is a ghost! He is Bones! He's been dead for 10 slutty years!
Oh my god.
I'm loving the trickster Tumblr voice.
It's really good.
Will Wikipedia be able to stop this one?
That silly rabbit has no idea what to do, Ruffle!
Is cyberspace locked down right now? It's kinda dangerous to have users wandering about here.
Why would we want to do that? The more the merrier!
Oh, do we get to see some trickster users?
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you now.
Yeah.
Can Twitter and Tumblr go frolicking together now?
No way! I still hate this lemon boy freak.
Lemon boy?
Lemon boy freak. Oh, ref sheet.
For the auspice.
For the number one
auspice.
Oh, she's so clown coded. Oh.
Whoa, wait, tits out.
And
Oh,
tits
holy
are
shit,
out.
yeah, tits out. Free the nipple.
Are tricksters gonna do that thing where they marry each other? Because that'd be really funny.
We're engaged. Love that for them. And us too.
Yo, double marriage?
And this is my kitty. And my dog that I hate.
Wait, noodle arms. Like,
I'm
Minotaur.
also
Yeah.
realizing this is the first time that we get to see Steam on here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, as like
Well-
up front and center.
Yeah.
He's been a background character a few times.
and then is that Discord on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that they're all
Discord.
fucking.
putting the Discord in Discord kitten.
Earth calling dev room. Has the containment been breached yet?
Dude.
I wanna
God.
I wanna go home.
I don't think so.
No one's allowed to log out. This is you, Pearls.
Who hasn't gotten got yet? I think all the main guys are got. What about Quotev? Didn't they cause the whole EXE thing last time? Get some revenge on that one.
Who's
Mel.
being okay. What do you mean revenge? We're just having fun. I'd like to see you try and stop me.
I think it's
Female.
also you.
Oh my god.
Lol.
Wattpad, get your bestie. I'm the one getting her. Oh my god. I'm just loving the designs. I love the little, like, the bite shape taken out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's basically this whole event. It's just drawing a bunch of designs.
it's so good. I'm absolutely loving it.
Pearls.
Wait.
Or AJ, sorry, AJ.
A3 with a boob window? My god, he's in a smut era.
I was unaware I had ever left my smut era. Are the devs the only ones in lockdown?
There is no silly lockdown in cyberspace. My little workers are just no fun.
Tumblr, take your revenge! Infect 4chan!
Oh god.
Oh, 4chan! Where are you?
I found her!
Oh, who was
Get away from me, you freaks!
Can't do that. We want to share joy and happiness.
I hate happiness and I hate both of you!
Oh, I'm flattered!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Amino in Discord with the tongues.
YouTube and TikTok in the corner here.
Of course.
Kick, Twitch, and Instagram being incredibly gay for one another.
Oh.
As is the
God.
status quo.
Aww.
God, the fucking boob window is still insane.
And it's shaped like a heart.
My god.
Fucking star butterfly looking ass.
I love just very just worried looking wiki over here.
I don't
Yeah,
want
someone had to be unaffected. And it would be funny to still give Wikipedia the full maid dress, and then he just acts completely the same.
Yeah. God.
Is this still me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oops, it's April 13th. Got a little carried away there.
Oh shit, who was last?
Me.
So that
That
would
was
mean
me. It's Pearl's turn.
yeah.
Oh, these guys are gonna have one hell of a hangover after this. Oof, yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Except 4chan, who's just like looking over everyone.
Why was my tongue in your mouth?
Oh, their outfits stayed the same.
I can't do this part. It's the voice. It's a sound that Andy makes.
Oh.
what happened just now? It was definitely because of her.
Yes, I'm sure. That was a sugar overload, even for me.
Hey! Get off! This is embarrassing enough as it is! Instagram,
Oh, I'm sure they want to get off.
Sorry about what happened. I said a lot of crazy things. It was really rude of me, despite the whole supercharged battery thing. I even interrupted your interview and everyone saw. I really shouldn't have roped you into all this. So sorry again. I'm really sorry.
Twitch. I had fun.
Oh shit, we gotta kill the Metaton. Death by Glamour.
We need. Oh god.
Trickster's over.
We're. What do we, I don't.
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't know the fucking Undertale soundtrack like I used to. Fuck. Oh god.
Just leave this one.
Someone.
Sounds fine.
It's raining somewhere else.
I guess. Yeah. That works. It's raining somewhere else is good. I've fallen asleep to that song fucking so many times. Where the fuck is It's Raining Somewhere Else? There you are.
It should be near waterfall.
I didn't
Kill
remember.
the Metaton, Kara.
Oh. That's good then.
Holy fuck! That battery pierced my tits!
And my navel.
And that's how this event ends. I did that last bit because I realized Kick has never been canonically shown with their boobs out. So yeah. Lamau. I wanted to mention that Zhao Hongshu only speaks in Chinese, but because I didn't want to include a font just for a single character, I just wrote the opinion for the word she says.
Real.
She's just saying meow. The only other thing I can say here is who designed each character's trickster modes. Andy designed Amino, Kick, YouTube, Toy House, Character Hub, Ref Sheet, Messenger, and Steam. And Honks Persona.
I just realized that there's music going on in the back. Is that from?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The music comes back during this section also.
I was like, wait a minute.
There's like another track playing. I designed Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, AO3, Quota, Wattpad, Xiaohongshu, and I altered Kick's original design.
Hell yeah.
Altered it?
I also designed Newgrounds, but it has some inspiration from Andy's Friday Night Funkin' fandom stuck personification.
Real.
I could tell if it felt a lot more fandom stucky than Trickster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raz designed Tumblr, Discord, Tumblr, and altered Twitter's original design. I'm realizing...
What do you mean when you say altered a design?
Like, it's basically the same design, but like with some differences. Like, for example, I changed the colors on Kick's design, and I added like spikes on the shoes. And then for Twitter's, Raz changed the dress to have like a petticoat underneath. And like adjusted the way... some details about it, basically. Key did Animal Jam's outfit.
Way to go, Key.
Yeah. I tried to make Wizard 101 based on one of the caramel gear sets, but it looked ugly and I wanted to stop. We were getting more and more asks, and we just had to cut it off because this was a more informal, spur-of-the-moment event. There's not really a plot, just an excuse to draw Trickster mode designs. Okay, see ya. Although, now I'm thinking about it, I really could have talked more about the designs. Because, like most of them had, not all of them, but most of them had, like, the food, on their head.
Okay.
I would have loved to hear that.
Yeah.
If I may,
yeah.
We are only 46 minutes into stream. We would have plenty of time to, point out each of the tricksters and talk about them.
Sure.
Just live.
I mean, yeah, that's another thing we can do. Because we also do have the entire dev room.
And the EXE.
Well.
Oh, fuck, the dev room.
The EXE talkback also.
Yeah, the EXE talkback. Shit. I totally forgot about that one. We jumped straight into... oh my god, yeah. Would you... Alright.
What are we doing after this, by the way?
We'll talk about that after stream. But yeah. So, okay, so then do we want to go back through those real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Raz is talking about his designs in the chat.
Okay. So let's go back through that real quick, and then I'll bring back the Death by Glamour for the vibes.
Yep. In terms of voices, I'm not gonna lie, everything after this point is like, it's mostly me and a few of the other devs.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I love just this absolutely unhinged image.
Yeah, they licked the battery to... They licked the battery.
The battery.
It's the battery. I don't know. Okay, so Kick's original design didn't have a food associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I added a sour apple.
Okay.
The green apple with the blue swirl.
Real.
It's also, I didn't draw the details here, but sometimes I would draw like sugar sparkles in the hair because it's like the dipping thing. You know what I'm talking about? The dipping candy? You have like a stick and you dip it in the powder.
Yeah, fun
Fun
dip.
dip.
Fun dip, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then Twitch's food is a taro mooncake with green tea. So it's very pastel. They also used to be more saturated, like a green. The green used to be more saturated, but I made it more teal. And I made it blue because it was just a color on the Twitch website that I didn't use.
Okay.
I think the design, like the outfit, is like tech. It's still tech wear, but like kind of cutesy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the shoes in particular. They're like these like really big chunky shoes.
I love chunky shoes.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They're fun. They're so fun.
Oh, I just noticed Twitch. Half of Twitch's mouth isn't robot in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amino. Well, I don't know if Andy, say something. The blue ear and tail is the monkey logo again.
I was gonna say it's very like bringing back to that.
Yeah, and the neon color is very like, blue Amino.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Amino now still has the neon colors, but
Yeah, because when I saw this, I immediately like thought of like the Teal Mino designs that you guys like have.
yeah.
I was like, oh, it's like sort of like Teal Mino.
Hello.
Also, hello,
Oh,
welcome.
no person.
Welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Hi, if you would like to introduce yourself and what you're doing for VOFT. I don't have a nameplate for you, so you'll just be the one person without one right now.
Don't worry, don't worry. Hi, I am Barrel, also Serenity. I run Barrel Rolls VA. Not really officially launched yet, but hey, it's out there. I will be voicing Obama on HSBC on the next chapter that's released.
Crazy.
Oh, we didn't get actual
Let's
Obama.
go.
Damn.
Nah, but
Unfortunately,
but we got Barrel.
we got the next fucking best thing.
Infinitely better.
What's the one Aqua Teen Hunger Force bid? Couldn't afford the real one, huh?
Damn.
Give us a taste of Obama.
My fellow Americans, I have come here to elevate the status of David Strident.
Hell yeah.
That's not my best, but hey.
There's a PNG somewhere of me, Andy, and AJ passing the battery around like a jewel. Thank you,
That's
Raz.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
My eyes!
there's more like a full. I was trying to see if we can get to a drawing that has the more like full designs of these guys.
Yeah, honestly, I think the final two panels might be the best for that.
Okay, yeah. We can go backwards.
Oh shit.
Um.
Oh yeah, with the dev room stuff,
Fuck.
none of us wanted to
God damn
make
it.
designs. Oh, you missed it.
I missed it. Ah, shit. Alright, we're gonna have to like snipe it.
Or just go one by one as the panels come up.
Yeah, because there are some side characters that don't show up at the end, like Toy House and Character Hub.
Yeah, I was more
honestly
gonna
be a
go
lot
back
easier.
for that. I just wanted to see the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to go for the full body ones of the ones that we.
Care
Yeah.
about?
Like the ones that we were talking about right now.
Andy says Trickster Mino is also a really early design as is more based on cringe mode idea instead of regular Trickster, so that's why Mino doesn't have food on it. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing like
Cringe mode.
this is a good one for like Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Also the blue is like also partially for the contrast to yeah.
Yeah,
Kitty.
Kind of loving this.
it's so good.
My fucking dog that I hate. My fucking dog that I hate.
It's
Steam
fucking
is
ring
obviously
pop.
Pixie Sticks.
yeah.
Yeah, they're ring pops.
I remember you. I don't know if it was you or if it was Bagel who sent me them, but like the Discord designs based on the various different Discord logos that you can put for your app thing, and wasn't this like
Yeah, that was the
design
Trickster
one
mode.
of them? Yeah.
Yeah, Raz did change it before the event, so it's a little bit different
Okay.
here than it was back then.
But it's like
But still the same
like,
food.
Yeah.
It's like a rainbow sherbet.
Yeah, and then we have.
Oh, there's the sparkles also.
Yeah. And there's a more clear image of the apple. Yeah, and then is there a more clear Mino? There probably is. I feel like the
Probably when it went to Discord.
Yeah, that's where I was about to scroll to. Oh shit! Wait, no, I can't go back that far. Fuck no!
Oh yeah.
There's a limit. Damn it!
Okay, you should put a save state here. Oh.
Fuck. Maybe we'll just have to go about this in a really weird, awkward way.
Damn, I should really catch up on Cloutchase.
You really should. The shit's good.
It rocks.
Kind of love that the Trickster thing is a battery.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube is also besides the My Little Pony thing, the logos are is the Trickster Kids logo. I mean, sorry, YouTube Kids.
Oh. Okay.
Not that it looks any different from the regular
Yeah,
logo,
I
but
was
like,
I was like, I noticed it was slightly different, but I couldn't tell how. That makes sense.
Good lord.
Google, come on. Google, come on. There we go.
I'm also loving like the like Vine designs that are like all over her design.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Is she a life player?
What
no.
was the inspiration with that?
It's just because of the leaf on her head.
Real.
So I wanted to like spread that out, basically.
Make it more planty.
Yeah. So it's like very it feels a lot like Mother 3 Chimeras or something, where it's like nature
Ooh,
and technology.
Ooh, yeah.
Kind of a random thing to throw in there, but
No, but that's
can
good
see it,
though.
Discord. I'm howling at the moon.
I love just like how like gremlin like mode like Discord is in this section of just like it's so tiny.
yeah. This is what Discord does.
Those whittle
the
hands.
Mino?
Just like the full
That's the
Mino.
Mino.
As usual, I am not a fan of Amino.
Nah, I love Amino. Amino's great.
It's okay. Amino's a big fan of you.
I never touched Amino when it was around, but
Good. I'm so
Amino's
happy.
kind of my favorite character here.
Amino's great.
I used Amino very briefly because I heard about it for years. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. But I mainly just use it to promote my own arts and promote the comic I was running at the time. And then I stopped using it for. I was only there for maybe a couple of months.
That was like mid 2010s, right?
For me, it was 2018.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
around
okay.
there.
Yeah. So like late 2010s. Never mind. Around then, I think was past the time that I was in any kind of fucking brain fart. Never mind. I wasn't in fandoms by then. Basically.
I want to know about these two.
Yeah.
If
Desperately.
Andy's able to speak, that'd be nice. But I know that Toy House's colors are based on the Toy House themes. There's like different color themes. So that's why,
Okay.
yeah.
Vibes.
Other than that, I don't actually know anything.
Real. It's like, it's very like reminiscent of like the like very, I don't know how to put it. Just like characters that that get designed and put on Toy House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy says Toy House is based on Toy House's persona.
Does Toy House have a persona? Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's like a hybrid character.
Okay. Then Character Hub is based on Narpi from Regretivator. Okay.
Are these kids in their Roblox? I don't know what they're talking
I
about.
also don't know. I don't know characters from Regretivator.
I hear the name Regretivator a lot. I just don't know.
Yeah,
what
I know. I
anyone's
know it's
talking about.
I know it's a Roblox game.
Yeah. Because Character Hub is space themed.
Hell yeah. Either way,
Lord.
both of these designs like fuck.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Zeep Zorpin told you so. Instagram has an orange, and the fluffy jacket was actually in her really old design before Cloutchase. This is the
Really?
jacket that I gave. That was the coat that I gave her. It was like, yeah, and
Nothing. But the color scheme of this kind of reminds me of like old Instagram,
True.
like with the realistic camera icon.
Yeah.
do you think so?
Yeah,
I think
'cause it
I-
had the little rainbow on the side.
Oh yeah, that's true. The colors are just, I think, her normal colors that we used, but like moved around, I guess.
All right.
Hell
yeah.
The outfit is kind of like Harajuku.
Uh-huh.
I see it.
Like high glam also.
Yeah. It's like,
And she's also not as affected by trickster mode as some of the other characters.
yeah, definitely seems like she's just like a little bit more free, if anything, but still mentally there.
Yeah. Which AO3 is the same way actually.
Yeah.
well. I like this panel. This one was fun to draw.
I love just like the piercing, like the fucking orange and yellow, just yeah. It's like, there it is. There's the trickster.
And Andy did this one. The food is White Rabbit, and the design is partially Wikipedia, but also like Alice in Wonderland. What was that?
I accidentally closed it. I was trying to open up Itch to take a look at the Wikipedia and the maid dress on the social, like on the Cloutchase home screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the puzzle pieces from the logo all over the dress.
Oh, that's
And
adorable.
I actually didn't
ribbon
even
are
notice
rabbit
that
ears.
until you pointed it out. That's actually great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now this is character design.
Now this is character design.
Hell yeah.
I love him.
This gif is just so
I
fucking
hate
good.
him.
So, TikTok, I based her design on like kidcore outfits.
Ooh, okay. I can very much see that. That's really good.
And the food, I'm going to say it wrong. I'm sorry, but it's like tanghulu.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Chinese dessert where you freeze fruit and you put them on a stick.
Oh.
And it's like frozen candied fruit.
Okay.
It's really good. But this one specifically hawthorn berries.
Okay.
You're also supposed to like immediately dip the frozen fruit in like piping hot liquid sugar, and like the sugar is supposed to.
Yeah, and the sugar like hardens around it.
Oh, okay. That sounds amazing. Wait a minute. What?
It's good.
I love this of just come outside.
Hi.
Oh god.
Come outside, bro. God.
Obviously, like,
How bad could I possibly be?
Obviously.
yeah, obviously the design.
Who could
is-
this one be
is-
based
is
on?
very one slur.
Yeah. And
the more
So
Other than-
ugly.
other than
In,
that,
like,
the general
color.
outfit is like a ringmaster and clownish. It's actually really based on that one logo with like the cartoon eyes, which is why Tumblr's eyes have the pizza triangles in them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can, I kind of
That
reference
one.
it more in the last panel where he's talking to Twitter and he's holding the battery. The background is like red with the yellow explosion, which is the logo, the
yeah.
Tumblr logo.
And
The
then
cartoonize you're talking about is because Tumblr, for a while, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, on a completely separate app, they would hold a contest for people to redesign the logo, and then they would make it that logo for a period of time.
Oh, yeah, I didn't actually know why they
That's why
did
it
that.
kept changing on mobile.
I also love that like the colors here are very like the various citruses, because you've got like of course like lemon, but also like there's
Yeah.
orange, there's lime, there's like it's very good.
And later on, there's pink for grapefruit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's good.
incredible.
Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I can do anything.
Yeah, this part. I can do anything.
anything.
I can say anything.
Was that line inspired by Jevil, another Tumblr sexy man?
I don't think. I don't know. Maybe in the subconscious of my mind.
Also,
Oh,
the
yay,
Blueberry
the
Tech Cake
Twitter.
Twitter, good, very good.
Oh yeah, Twitter. So I was like, I originally did like a Red Riding Hood type of thing, somewhere between like Red Riding Hood, and then I was like maybe Snow White or something because the
Yeah.
songbird. So basically, kind of like princessy, but like cottagecore princessy. And then there's also still elements to this design that are still X. Like you can still see on the corset. There's
yeah,
like
the little like tech tech
the little
lines.
tech thing. And
Yeah.
I also wanted that there because I figured the part where it gets tied together would look like an X.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. Oh
I
my
love
god.
and
that.
the wings are like still like kind of darkened instead of the lighter blue they used to be, and the horns are still there and bigger. So not fully freed, but
But definitely
almost. But
a lot more self-expressive.
yeah. Yeah, Raz added more Lolita aspects, I guess, mostly in the
As you
dress,
fucking should.
the skirt.
God, I love Lolita fashion. I need to make another Lolita dress. I made one a while back, and I have yet
Aren't
to
you
make
making
another.
one for Candy Apple Cookie?
I am making one for Candy Apple Cookie. This is correct. Oh.
They added fucking Miku into the newest Sonic racing game.
I think you're just excited
Hell
to.
yeah.
I think you're just excited to wear a petticoat again.
I am.
So cool. I love Miku.
Animal Jam is based on the animal cookies, the pink and
The
white
circus
ones.
crackers?
The circus crackers.
Yeah.
And the outfit is like a carousel, sort of, with the collar and basically kind of almost like ringmaster also, circusy stuff. And the ribbons are kind of also supposed to invoke the merry-go-round.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I used to eat those animal crackers all the time at my grandma's house.
Real.
They're so
Yummy.
good.
I honestly still sometimes buy them. And then yeah, here's obviously with the
Yeah.
that we were
This
talking
is
about.
killing me.
This is so good.
I don't really have any additional things to say about it that
Yeah.
hasn't already been said.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
And then
Love
the
it,
crystal
love it
rock candy.
so much.
Yeah, the rock candy.
Yeah.
I like to think. Never mind. I was to say something really stupid, and that was that. I like to think of the pants with the knee pads are referencing Tank Man, and I was like, wait a minute. The
original
character
design.
already references Tank Man.
The original, yeah.
Yeah,
What
the
am I
original design
saying?
has like shoulder pads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This one was basically just a bunch of. I just looked on. There's this thing called like Xiaohongshu fashion,
Yeah.
so it's pretty much that. But leaned a lot into like the cat element. Oh, and also the hat. I mean, not the hat. The food is. I think it's dyed red bean mochi. No, not mochi.
Paste,
I don't know what it's called in English.
red
Wow.
bean paste.
No, they're like these like balls that you boil.
Aw.
Anyway,
Okay.
It's not
what are they
bao?
called? I don't know what they're called in Chinese either, to be honest. We just call them rice balls.
Mm.
Oh.
They're probably mochi then.
It's yeah, kind of.
Is it ice cream mochi?
No, it's boiled.
Yeah, it's a rice ball. Okay.
Okay.
It's a rice ball.
Hell yeah. Vibes. And then
Hey Mel, how's your Satisfactory coming?
Listen, I know you can hear the machinery noises. That's one of the reasons I suggested putting on music was to distract from the machinery noises in the background.
Please
Hey, you
don't
didn't think
mind
about
the
just
construction
muting the
happening.
game?
I tried.
No, but for real, how's it going?
Don't worry about it.
How's your machines coming?
They're good.
This-
There's a bigger, like, there's a more full body Wikipedia one later, right?
Tips,
AO3,
man.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Not
at the very
Wikipedia,
end.
Sorry, AO3.
Yeah, unfortunately, aside from the boob window, the outfit isn't nearly slutty enough for my liking.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's me.
Discord.
Discord looks incredible.
I need to
Reddit-
cosplay this. I need to cosplay this right now.
This
Actually,
isn't
kind of
dice.
I find Reddit's outfit design really cute. Actually,
It is
big
really
fan
cute.
of them. Love the little
Yeah.
jean jacket with the arrow with the up and down bow arrows.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, I'm thinking about the one Reddit line from at the end of the EXE event. You should post this on art class.
no sleep for karma.
Oh wow.
It's like I
Imagine
didn't even
being so mad
expect.
nobody asked for Trickster threads.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody asked for
That would've
Trickster
been interesting.
threads.
Well, I'm asking now.
Trickify that thread.
Gotta whip out my tablet.
Also,
Alright, Andy's talking about
love
Messenger.
Oh,
Oh.
Andy talking about Messenger in chat. I feel like
fuck yeah.
we just need to get Andy on call.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If he could. I love
Waste on
clouds.
mines. I love clouds.
Let's go. Let's go. I love that. I love that Messenger is also completely unaffected by this. Just not having
Just
a great
not
time.
having it.
Yeah. Messenger is also a bard of heart, so he's unaffected.
That would.
That's what
yeah,
Andy says.
That would do it. Yeah.
I got absolutely nothing for this one. Andy has got to take over.
Very pretty art.
If Andy is available to get in call, I can give them an invite to the server.
Are you? Are you?
Andy, are you available? Are you available to join us to talk about stuff?
Tell us the
Oh,
news.
fuck,
today.
I think I can invite Andy too.
Basically a paint bucket. Yeah.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the
In
vision.
the car RN. Damn.
I can see the hair turn into like a paintbrush.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh, I said it wrong.
Oh.
Reminds me of one of the Paint Sisters from Kirby. Like Paintra and Vividrio.
Yeah.
We're engaged.
I love Twitch marrying everyone at this point.
Steam looks so genuinely happy.
Yeah. The skirt's top part is a bucket and the rest is just paint. Oh,
Incredible.
okay. Okay.
Oh my god, yeah. Wow.
Hell yeah. Then we talked about. Let's see.
Andy, explain your user Sona's
Yeah,
design.
explain your user soda's design. I like the little peppermints. I believe is what those are.
Can you hide
The
the
emoji
UI?
is so funny because Andy uses that emoji like every single day.
God.
Can you hide the UI for a second? Mel?
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
there we
I
go.
was pressing the wrong button. I was trying to find the H.
I wanted to see if there was anything underneath the.
I'm just taking it all in.
Unshelled again, and it's strawberry milk and green apple candy. Okay, okay. Fuck yeah.
Incredible.
Oh, so you're just canonically an eldritch monster.
Yeah,
Real.
that's normal, Andy.
It should have had candy corn teeth. Don't at me.
You're so right.
Oh.
Nom.
So Quodev's outfit is basically the same as her normal outfit, just with the ribbon in the middle. I was like, going for like angel, demon, ninja, whatever. And the food on her head is Pocky in the shape of an X, like strawberry Pocky.
Okay.
The best Pocky, by the way.
True.
Followed very
And-
closely behind by the cookies and cream Pocky.
Do I have any Pocky left?
Fair.
I'm loving how this shit spreads like a fucking zombie virus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's going around like a bad cold. And Wattpad is a gummy bear, but obviously made out of gummy, with the bite taken out.
Hell yeah.
Everybody's getting fucking zombie mono or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Zombie mono's crazy. Oh yeah, and then we don't really get a full look at Reddit's here. Like
Yeah. Well, basically, so the food is a cake with a banana on it.
Yeah.
Because the cake day thing. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
they also have a thing with bananas now.
Do they?
Yeah, they have like badges based on bananas, and they have like these weird banana badges. Basically, the
I've
joke,
noticed that.
it's a joke that they ran with, where people put a banana for scale in a picture.
Banana for
okay,
scale!
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah. It
Yeah.
tracks now.
And the antenna's like a heart now. The horn is a narwhal horn,
Okay.
and he has a narwhal tail.
Incredible.
And those yellow things are Reddit coins.
I was gonna say, is that red? Is that red or gold?
Yeah. And then all the rainbow stuff is basically based on r/place.
Okay. Nah, that's fair. Fuck yeah.
And it's kind of hard to convey, I guess, but in the final you can kind of see the edges of the dress are kind of squared off. So it's supposed to be pixely.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah.
Although it kind of looks like a piñata.
I was
so that works
gonna
just
say
fine.
it's also giving very pinata. Oh yeah, then
Yeah.
here's like the full AO3.
Yeah, AO3's because he doesn't like change a ton. It's kind of similar to like his regular outfit almost, but more romantic-ish,
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's got the
And,
candy
like-
canes and a heart.
It would have been
fancy.
great if you matched the boob window with some assless chaps.
Oh my god.
God.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of giving like Funk McLovin's like Sona a little bit.
Oh yeah. No,
Like the Twix sprite in the hair.
yeah.
I kinda love it.
Right.
Funk is in the server, by the way.
Yeah, Funk
Oh,
is in
shit.
this. Fun,
That makes sense.
fun fact: that talk spray, there's gonna be charms of it for sale soon through VOFT. So, ooh,
Hey,
Plug.
All the
Get your
proceeds
merch,
go to Land
y'all.
Illegal, correct?
yeah, all the proceeds go to Land Illegal.
A charity specializing in the legals and in the legal aid side of queer rights since 1976.
3.
3. I swear,
1973.
one day we'll all memorize the year.
I definitely have it memorized with how much I've had to write it.
sorry. Hashtag AO3 asked out 2025.
I love that 4chan barely has changed. Like, has 4chan changed at all here?
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why at the end, 4chan is the one sitting with the water,
Oh, okay.
and everyone else is laying flat on the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
VG aim in chat be like, hashtag AO3 ass out 2025. I could not agree more.
Mm-hmm.
I love just hugs my tongue in your mouth. And then the aftermath. Honestly, these two deserve the piercings, though. Like,
Bro.
they both deserve it.
Yay! Free piercings for you, love.
Shout out to Instagram for being able to have their navel pierced. That shit hurts.
Does it?
It hurts. That literally was like probably my second most painful piercing.
Ooh.
What was
Ooh.
the most painful?
To be fair, my most painful was the other one here. It was nipples pierced. But so shout out as well, but like I don't know. I just specifically like it is memorable just how bad that one was.
Yeah.
Dang.
Andy's here.
Andy's
Andy's in
talking
the
about
server.
the in the server. Hi, Andy.
Oh.
The "it's too late" thing that keeps being referenced is an inside joke that only Andy understands.
Was it
That's it.
Is it the fucking Silver? Is it Silver the Hedgehog? Is that what it is? Just it's too late.
No, if I
It's
I
no
don't.
use!
Oh wait, that's what it
I
is.
don't-
It's no use.
It's no use. Okay, I don't actually remember what Andy said. It was from. I'm pretty sure it was a. I'm pretty sure it was a Roblox thing also, but I don't remember. It's something. I don't know. It's something only Andy knows.
Okay. From an object
Oh,
show RP, that would do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Into the dev room. Wait, what are you doing?
There is the behind the scenes EXE that we didn't get to read last time.
Oh, was that at the end?
Yeah, and we didn't get to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy says that it's an object show camp. It's based on two people's object OCs kissing, and I took it from them.
All right.
Oh, we already read this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because this is where we were. About the AU.
Okay, since this AU was concepted by Joe, I'm just gonna quote his Toy House page on it. The state of the internet has been left to ruins. A corruption took over, rising an unwelcome era of horror and agony, changing our beloved medias for the worst. Social stuff executable. A post-apocalyptic world riddled with survivors and many kinds of beings who have all been subjected to the corruption in one way or another. So, obviously very heavily inspired by Sonic EXE and related body horror video game creepypastas. Fun stuff. Working off this basic concept, I decided that this corruption would be a huge, unstoppable virus that spread over the internet in Cloutchase. And as a joke, I said that this virus was Zalgo.
Oh god.
In reality, I left a lot of the details about the virus vague enough in the storyline to be open to interpretation, but there's enough detail that you could expand on it. Like, the way the virus spreads is left open to interpretation, but it's pretty obvious that it in some part comes from other corrupted sites at the least. Why some sites die and others become corrupted themselves? Why do some corrupted sites choose whether to kill or corrupt? Where did this virus come from? I mean, I think I hinted at it well enough. This was all specifically written in the context of Cloutchase, so you could honestly just do whatever you want. What's the fun in spelling it all out?
Real.
So true.
There are three main types of corruption. Feral, animalistic, rabid, often danger on sight but not always. Cannot speak, acts on instincts, and does not display human intelligence. Malice. Purpose is to cause harm and spread the virus. Still withholds most human qualities, physically, mentally, or both. Often displays heightened intelligence and toys with their prey. Suffer. Alive in some way, subjected to agony by the corruption. Still withholds human qualities, considered relatively safe.
Oh, Raz!
Raz. Oh my gosh. Are we voicing that? Are we?
Oh,
Unless you wanted to invite Raz.
Serenity. What do we call you?
Barrel or Serenity?
Do you want to do this?
Sure,
'Cause
yeah.
you get to voice something. Whoa!
Wonderful. Okay.
Here's a character.
They're also fully conscious during their suffering, by the way.
The three categories of corrupted sites were all showcased in one way or another during this event, though some of them do hold multiple qualities.
Yeah, during the original AU, I was the one to name them. Malice, Feral, and Suffer.
I feel like there are way too many Malice types because that's like the Tumblr sexy man type, and everyone seems to like that trope. I'll list which site fell into what category here, or at least which ones I think they are. Tumblr, Malice. Twitter, Malice. Amino, Malice. Pretends to be a sufferer or survivor. Discord, Malice. Mimics Feral. Twitch Feral, YouTube Malice, TikTok Feral Malice, Instagram Suffer, Threads Malice.
Instagram really was suffer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. AO3 Malice, Steam Feral, probably. 4chan Malice, Reddit Suffer, Wiki.Suffer. Steam was actually unlabeled, so I chose the category I thought suited them best. Reddit could be mistaken for a feral, but he's actually a suffer. When he grabbed Insta, he was trying to ask for help, but couldn't get it out due to the tumors.
Damn.
Twitch was hinted at to be not all gone, but that was pure speculation on Itch.io's end. I explained further in the design concepting section.
Okay.
If you wanted to make your own fanfic or something, I hope what I included here could be helpful. And maybe explain what's going on a little bit better. And there were people who made fanfics, which is kind of
Really?
why I wrote this.
That's
yeah.
great. Oh.
I know you just read this whole thing, but I'm gonna say it again. Content warning for gore, body horror, etc. Okay. Okay. Let's go in order here. Joe Tailsmaster designed Tumblr and Twitter designs, the Tumblr and Twitter designs we used in this event. Though I should note that even though Tumblr Cloutchase's EXE design is very similar to Joe's original Tumblr web design and shares many of the same design origins, his own social stuck Tumblr OC goes by any pronouns. When asked about Tumblr's design, this is what he had to say. Corrupted Tumblr's design was inspired by a lot of Sonic.exe content, as well as the typical evil sexy man trope being a key factor of his design. Most of his character design was pulled from the Onceler and Black Hat, if that wasn't obvious enough.
Real?
Oh.
Thought I remember Black Cat.
I did not pick up on that one.
I also had the idea of giving him a cool face scar in the shape of a logo, as I felt like it would be an outstanding part of the design. Someone also asked if the pink on Tumblr was a reference to Danganronpa, which it wasn't, but I thought it was a funny connection.
I also thought Danganronpa with that specific shade of pink, but
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
I added onto this in our doc saying that Tumblr's mannerisms and corruption leads into his obsessive need to control to be in control, as in customizing your blog and categorizing things with the tag system. For this ask about Twitter's design, Raz answered it with this bonus doodle of him.
Aww.
Twitter's design, also by Joe, was a mix of Twitter's blue design, since this was before the X rebrand, and the Scrap Demon design, and Joe's Twitter, who takes a lot of inspo from Sonic.exe.
This is really good.
The claws.
The claws. Ooh.
Unlike this blue demon design, his personality leans more into the unhinged aspect of Twitter, the site, and revels in tearing people down. At least that's how I interpret it. He just uses aspects of this design as his powers.
That's
Amino and its corrupted design was made by Andy. The whole concept is that Amino lures people in by acting like a victim and then reveals its true form.
Absolutely horrifying.
I don't know if I wrote this. Oh wait, no, actually Andy did say this. Just to read aloud the design notes here.
Tongue feels like sandpaper. God, manipulative shit, gluttonous fuck. Still, unfortunately, good at acting. Got chained up by YouTube 666 and escaped because it got bored. Attempted to use and eat ink blot. Extra limbs come out of mouths. Large mouth reveals organs. Ew. Does not affect Amino much when touched or injured. Real. Ah. Fucked up. Love it.
It's fucked up and evil. Andy says Amino's name is inaccurate here. Amino EXE's name is Onima. Based on the thing in Amino, you can have your name and welcome message in reverse. This isn't something that Andy added, but again, my interpretation for this design is that Amino, the app, acts like this. Like a fandom app that appeals to a younger demographic, but then exposes them to like gore or porn or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo,
True.
Andy, just yeah,
it's
basically.
the little guy.
I don't have enough water for this. Oh,
I
honestly,
shall
while
take-
you read Andy's lines, I'll be right back.
I shall take the reign.
Yeah.
Since I did let Andy during the tournament thing a while back, remember?
The outfit's also based on the Impossible AU. What if Amino was a good app? Really going in for the manipulation stuff.
God,
Love
The
that.
Discord design's so peak.
What?
I don't have biases. I have no biases towards
Obviously.
Mino and Discord ever. I would never,
This is
ever.
This has the same vibe as the candy bugified version of King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, that's definitely
holy
it's
shit.
definitely got that in there.
AKA, that's my gender. That's what I wish I looked like, except for the King Candy part. But like the rest of the bit,
Saw a video recently on King Candy's like arc.
Oh yeah.
That shit was
Never
insane.
want to be a monstrous old man.
I think I know the video you're talking about on King Candy's arc. I think I know that video.
King Candy is the greatest Disney villain ever.
Yeah, that one.
I
Yeah,
watched that
Yeah.
video.
yeah, fucking amazing video.
Good video.
also true.
Discord, designed by Raz, is a spider-like creature with collapsible limbs that can go covert if wanted. Wires and tech theme. I think the collapsible part could be a reference to the way you can collapse Discord categories in a server, and the covert aspect could be like how your friends get hacked on Discord and they DM you with like try to trick you, is saying, "Hey, try this game I've been working on."
God, that got me once. That genuinely got me. And it sucks because the thing of it is the person who was talking to me was someone who like I know does work on games and like would send me something to like test, which sucks because
That's
I
so
was
fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? And they just got the exact right person, and I was like, fuck.
Damn it.
I got once, but it was luckily like connect your Steam to get free Discord Nitro for a month. I'm like, oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
But it was before it was like the first time I'd ever seen Discord hacks,
Mm.
just scams. I'd never seen them
From-
before, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, it was someone sending me a link to a server.
Day.
Fair.
I've been like wildly lucky in that.
Wait,
in
you
that
can get
regard.
caught with a link to a server?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, keeping that in mind.
Guy is fucking insane. No, but I've never gotten got by one of those before. Not because I haven't like, not because I wouldn't fall for it, but just because I've just never been
You
sent
haven't seen it?
that before.
Yeah, fair.
And of course, that specific scam tricks you into downloading a virus or joining a server that hacks your account, so it fits. I don't actually think I don't know about the virus part, to be honest.
Fair.
I think they just steal your credentials.
They just steal your credentials. I got really scared when I got my hack, and then I like literally like wiped that computer, and then I realized that I didn't need to do that because yeah.
You know. It's also to note that in the original version of the AU, Discord is supposed to act like a feral. The original concept is that Discord was a main survivor, but gets corrupted down the line and joins Tumblr in a torment maze.
Raz is also saying, addition, she can corrupt users by vomiting into them, and it turns them into a thrall.
Ooh.
Oh god,
That's real.
that's
very
insane.
well coded.
He'd pretend to be a feral, chasing you around, but in reality, he was the one moving the maze rooms, which is what you see in the event. In the event, to some extent. There used to be a little cord connected to his back that you can use to disorient him. It was connected to Tumblr.
Huh.
That's pretty sick.
I like that.
I'd go in depth about exe Displer, but I'd clog this section too much. At least we got crumbs.
Real?
By the way, Discord cuts his hair in this AU. Can't be in the apocalypse when you can't see.
You know, that's fair.
That's fair.
Steam was designed by Joe and has an electric and steam theme. Shocking.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Who would've thought?
I didn't notice.
Shocking.
Haha. I don't really have much of an interpretation for this, other than Steam becomes almost entirely mechanical, and the Steam logo made out of pipes appear on the back of the head.
Hell yeah.
The role was never that clear or what kind of corrupted site they were, but they seem to act like a zombie. By the way, Steam definitely has a valve at the base of their neck, so it probably expanded out of that.
Hell yeah.
A Valve mention.
Valve mission.
Twitch is designed by me, and of course I went into the duality thing.
Hell yeah.
Twitch inherits traits from Discord, collapsible limbs, and Steam, electricity, as well as having her own thing with the panther-like abilities and chat. I called the design plays Twitch because a major part of the design is how some entity or entities are fighting to control her body, causing her to twitch and act unpredictably, which is inspired by Twitch Plays Pokemon, where users in chat feed inputs to play a game. Ironically, Itch and Newgrounds figured out her patterns. I couldn't make Twitch that weird in the story because I wanted to get that part across. She also originally didn't speak at all, but I changed it later in the update that literally came out like 5 days ago. That the chat entity is speaking through her, like in her route, how she says a bunch of words at once after her stream breaks, just to make that aspect more obvious. Anyway, Twitch is also very fast, leading into the electric and cat aspects, which is why she was able to defeat Discord in the maze. It was just a bad matchup.
Damn.
Also, like, going with the other, like, times that Twitch has referenced off, it's giving, the fuck is the smiling cat in off?
Judge.
Yeah, Judge.
Yeah,
It's giving Judge.
Smiles. I've actually never played off.
Damn.
Well, you can play it soon because it's coming out this year
Oh my
The
god, no
remaster.
way! Yeah.
with a
Dang.
brand new soundtrack. By the
Just
way,
think.
subscribe to VOFT.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit that bell and press like on the video.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gotta like also favorite the video too for later, you know.
And share it with your friends.
subscribe. Yeah, the bell. That's already said. You know.
Share it.
You leave some comments.
Share it with your friends
you know-
on Skype. I mean, fuck, wait.
Oh,
Sure to give
You know,
this
there's
video
It's too
also
soon.
like
stars.
there's like a whole thing going on. Like what was it next week?
There is.
Yeah, a week from now.
We.
A
Yeah.
whole thing. It's
That's a week from
it's
now.
a thing. Do you like Homestuck 2? Do you like Funk McLovin? Do you like VHS dubs? Do you like Project Soundpage? Do you like nothing? Well,
Do you
fuck,
like
you're gonna
Charity?
like this. It's well, not if you like charity. Sorry, we hate charity in this house.
No, we're doing it for charity.
The
I mean,
opposite.
All right, take over, Mel.
Anyway, it's in a week from now. We're doing a live stream, a 15-hour live stream, where we're gonna be raising money for charity. We'll talk more about it at the end of the stream. But yeah, continue.
maybe. The way she attaches herself to one person to protect is based on parasocial relationships taken to the extreme. Like having a stalker fan, and the panther or cat appearance also plays into this, like stalking their target. Twitch's internal organs are messed up so that wires run under her skin and flesh runs under metal or synthetic skin, whatever. The whole splitting open thing was something that never got used or got past the concept stage, but I wanted to make the design more horrific. How the body would open up and what purpose it would serve is still up in the air, but it doesn't matter. I tried to take inspo from a Minecraft mod called Escape and Run Parasites, but I also felt like I was adding way more than necessary at this point. Also, part of the original design was that she was half corrupted, but being half corrupted isn't really a thing. And I did the whole puppeting thing with Insta anyway. I ended up changing it so that if Twitch's Ethernet tails get cut off, severing her connection to chat, she becomes a sufferer instead, reeling from the effects.
God damn.
She would retain some aspects and twitchy demeanor as the electricity continues to spark, but lose the collapsible limbs. The blood and oil will probably keep spilling out where those parts used to close. Maybe. I don't know if I would still say that now. I don't know.
Fair.
Be kind of a mess.
It would be.
She still might be completely normal as a sufferer either. Like, I think they might become clingy as a residual effect of the targeting thing and breaks down easier. YouTube 666, designed by Andy, is obviously inspired by username 666 and horror or ARG type of stuff. In fact, the panel where his form is revealed, a clip from username 666 is playing behind him. He leans way more into the corporate side than his normal goofy self like this, and is more in line with Andy's original YouTube design, which goes to show how old this AU is. TikTok's corrupted design was concepted by me. I thought her being a siren would be suitable for a music-based site, and that you can't help but keep scrolling and scrolling as the algorithm focuses on showing you content you like a siren showing you your greatest desires.
That's so good.
Very smart.
She cannot sing. I mean, this is the lip-syncing app originally, so she has a speaker instead.
Excellent.
But to add on to that, Mel suggested that she be an unknowable horror beyond your comprehension, so I sketched this out too.
You did?
Wow.
Different Mel. God fucking damn it. Not every time.
No, it's the same, Mel.
No.
Not the only Mel in the fucking
I'm
world.
not the only Mel in the world. Fuck you guys.
Mel's interpretation of the way corruptions work is that it's influenced by how much algorithmic influence is on the site, which is why this was suggested. Though I can't really agree with that, I did use that concept for TikTok as well so they could pose a threat to the BitTorrent. She became this writhing mass of flesh that seemingly becomes or blends into the ocean.
Ooh.
The siren form is either a disguise or a small part of the mass, like that anglerfish lady from the SpongeBob movie.
Hey.
Based
Yeah.
by the way.
Classic.
It's so funny that, like, I mentioned that before.
Yeah, and I was like, I
it
literally
happened to be
said
the
that.
exact one. But also the fact that there are way better examples of that than the fish lady from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. But it's just the one who remember.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a cultural touchstone.
Yeah, apparently.
Exactly.
It's the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Her staying power.
Honestly.
It was the finale.
It was supposed to be.
And then they kept going.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw that in theaters when I was a baby. The
I
SpongeBob
also
movie.
saw that when I was less
Wow, they
so.
let you in there as a baby? How'd you even buy a ticket?
I had they let babies in for free, you know.
Okay.
I didn't have a way to relate this to the app, but I guess you could see it as TikTok's algorithm feeling incomprehensible and weirdly omniscient. This is its true form.
God, Insta.
Instagram and
girl.
Threads were concepted by me too. I really like this one because Threads and Canon cannot act on her own as much without Instagram and relies on her. Insta is the one who's usually in control using Threads, but when Threads gets corrupted, it's the one who takes control.
Oh god.
Even this early on, I was playing with the butterfly motif, giving Insta film butterfly wings and creating film cocoons. Threads creates her own arms, sprouting from Insta's torso, made out of the pink ribbons she wraps herself in. Or she wraps Insta in, I guess.
Yeah.
All of the powers and abilities are from Insta, but Threads is the one who puppets the body and uses it for her own goals. AO3, designed by Mel, is an extremely subtle yet unnerving kind of corruption. As Mel writes, he actively goes with other people when he's typically a loner. The tie is done correctly, sleeves are rolled down, and has an off-putting smile and smug demeanor when he's usually stone-faced. Mel also concepted Wikipedia in relation to AO3 as a survivor who can tell something is up because they're so close. Although, there were like hints to this in the story, but I didn't want to make it too obvious.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Though, because this is a fanfic, I had to make Wikipedia oblivious to AO3's actions in order to make it work. I'll also read out the text about Wikipedia here. Wikipedia is one of the few true survivors. He and AO3 were close before the corruption and knows AO3 better than most. Or maybe something more? 4chan was designed by Raz, I think? I think I also pitched in on this one, or altered it a bit in the final, but she's Moetron. Moetron is this amalgamation of anime characters that focus on Moe traits, designed by 4chaners. She also switches between a bunch of dairy tropes, which is why 4chan Cloutchase does it.
Incredible.
She's dairy switching.
Oh god. By the way, I wouldn't officially say 4chan canonically has blue eyes, because the reason they're blue here is because Moetron's eyes are two different blue eyes.
Gotta say, love the fucking intestines.
Yeah.
That's kind of peak.
It goes through the whole body.
Good shit. Oh.
We've never canonically showed her real face, and we probably have no intention to for now.
Or ever. Respect her privacy. That mask and glasses are part of her, and there is nothing underneath them. I also wrote the dairy switching parts, but considering I also wrote the edgy admin interludes, no surprise. It's hell to think about.
Reddit was designed by me, but I can't remember who suggested the tumors. I don't have much of a reason for this design relating to the site, but the tumors were supposed to look like snooze, and Reddit's antenna became an eye stalk.
Oh, I can
Nuts.
see the snooze.
Yeah.
Oh hey, it's
so
Zero.
fucked up.
It's Zero too.
And I didn't notice that before.
Shit.
Wikidot's corruption is based on SCP-3001, designed by Raz.
Okay.
Paraphrased from Raz, he cannot see or perceive anything outside himself besides the red dot, and is always following it. If another person touches Wikidot, their body starts to slowly become deconstructed from the skin to the bone.
Oh.
Wikidot is a sufferer, and basically lost their whole identity. While they were turning on the floor, they've been put into a state of time dilation and was slowly losing their mind.
Christ.
Suffering so bad that I turn you into Guru.
You suffer too. Picking a strange and psychological SCP was more fun than picking a directly malicious SCP, even if we couldn't get into the details about it.
Oh shit.
Finally, I also designed Kick. Even though Kick can't be killed or corrupted due to the chain resetting his body, Kick is already a bit non-human, and I thought that he would only be a self-induced corruption from stress. The design is based on Bernard, the polar bear emoji from Kick, and Beetlejuice stuff. I put the eyes on the hands because that's a thing they do in that movie, but I don't know.
I remember Bernard.
Yeah. I was like looking at the emojis because there's like a bunch of different emoji sets you're supposed to like collect or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the polar bear. I like the polar bear the best.
God, I had so many of those.
I also had so many of those.
Yeah. I wanted to pick one of the old... Oh, I guess I just said that. I literally just said that without reading it.
Yeah.
I wanted to give it a snout, but it looks too cute. Because Kick isn't part of the main virus thing, I actually think that she sits in the middle of all three archetypes, Feral, Malice, and Suffer. She just snaps and starts going crazy, and nothing and no one is safe from her wrath. Except Amino and Twitch.
Oh.
Also, I don't know where else to put this, but I guess I could also add my user Sona's corrupted design here too.
Oh, volatile times.
It's a Suffer that
I
turned
love
feral.
you.
Fuck yes.
I kind of cringe at making myself a Suffer, but objectively, divorced from myself, I think the design is pretty neat. Stage 1, Suffer. Rarely talks. Code trying to activate werebat form. Maintains distance to avoid emotional transformation. Struggles against transforming, so is stuck in half-bat state and maybe has fits of fighting it. Stage 2, Feral. Point of no return, try to avoid for a reason. Eats code, including users. Fueled by rage. The stapler thing and the way my face is disfigured is actually based on a dream I had where my piercings ripped through my face and left me looking like a Flaychuck the Killer.
Ugh.
The flayed one.
The flayed one.
The flayed one.
And then I tried to staple myself back together. This has also been the basis.
Oops.
What?
No, I was just saying, I mean, shit, that's what I would have done if my shit got fucked up like that.
I mean, like, what else? Like, it feels like
What
a
else
pretty natural course of action.
Yeah,
It's like, oh no, my face.
as someone who's had piercings get torn through their face, not fun.
Yikes.
It really hurts.
This has also been the basis for my Halloween costume for the past couple years, so it's fitting to repurpose it again here. Actually, my bridge piercing, it's like almost, I kind of almost ripped it all the way out.
Oh my god. Yeah, when I first got my Medusa piercing, the gem on it was a lot smaller than the one that's on there now, and it got caught on the bottom of my two front teeth while I was chewing, and I basically just ripped it through like through the front all the way to the inside of my mouth, and just like I just like felt it, and then immediately just like fucking just blood started pouring from my upper lip, and I was like I
don't think that's supposed to happen.
That's not supposed to happen.
Like, uh-oh.
That's not good.
Yikers.
Now, so I went to my piercer immediately, and I just got a bigger gem put on it.
Yeah, it's something kind of not that, okay. My sister didn't get their piercing ripped out, but it's a kind of similar thing happened to them. Honestly, the most annoying. I'm not like afraid of ripping my piercings out. The reason I'm afraid of it is because I don't want to do the healing time and then getting it again.
Real. I have given up on getting my my cheeks pierced because I literally have had to re-pierce my cheeks 3 times.
Yeah, like at that point, it's like so much. Is it worth it?
It's not. It's like after 3 attempts and it doesn't work, I'm done.
Yeah.
No, at that point, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
It just wasn't meant to be. The feral form is a corrupted version of my werebat form. Smiles. It comes out when I'm upset like this. My demons!
My demons!
You can catch a hint of it in the bite of 23 and see that the flayed ends are completely out. The leaf-nosed bat's nose also paired well with this.
Not gonna lie, I think no matter what you do, whatever you do for your corruption Sona will always be cringy a bit in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did Raz for that. Or I did the thing inside Raz, mostly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Or I think Raz only got like a couple lines, like "Get out of me! Get out of me!" And then it was just like, just this talking right.
Magnus Archives mention.
Oh my god. The concept of mine is the imagery of the lonely from the Magnus Archives. The fog engulfed me, and I became part of the electricity. It hollows me out and now uses my body to speak for it.
I fucking love Magnus Archives.
Wow.
I need to catch up on Magnus Protocol. Oh.
The writing is edgy, not gonna lie. But there really isn't much else to it.
Is
River.
Sarah
I don't
just Andying? River, you gonna continue Andying?
Oh, I don't think River's here. Oh,
Mine is straight up just me without a show. Wow. I only spoke weird because I had Jevil in mind, and I wanted to be a freak. Nothing changed about me. I'm just evil like that.
Incredible.
So yeah, that's all the designs. I wrote an entire release schedule that took up the exact amount of days there were in October, with 2-day breaks for answering asks. We don't have a huge following, so luckily we got to answer everyone's asks and we never fell behind on that front. We even had enough time to create entire comic pages that further the story, which was partially the aim of the asks and free time in the first place. And that's why some story beats randomly appear during the ask sections.
Oh yeah.
Though there was one story bit I didn't get to make because it was way too much work, and the ask that inquired about it asked it way too late. That being the fight between Kick and YouTube that resulted in their fates by the end. But now, a year later, I finally got back to it and finished it just in time to come out with this update.
Hell yeah.
I also tweaked the dialogue a little bit here and there to be a little more concise or in character, but I didn't change it too much. There were some other story bits that ended up getting scrapped or reworked. I originally wanted separate storylines happening at once, which could be checked in by the asks, right? We started with everyone separated after all, so you could check in on any of them. But it was too much work for a small chance of payoff, so most answers to asks were made up on the spot or related to the actual mainline story since we knew what everyone was up to. The only person who was kind of doing their own thing at the end was Kick. One of those scrap storylines actually involved Newgrounds taking a getaway boat and Twitch not dying. I was gonna leave it vague so people could ask about it. But the reason I wanted them to escape is so they can meet up with Kick. And this was because one of the earliest sketches involving EXE sketches involved Skype leading Kick to Twitch, who immediately latched onto her, much to Kick's dismay. Skype was supposed to be a sort of omnipresent character who holds a lot of knowledge on the corruption from afar and knew that pairing them together would make them virtually unkillable. She'd push Kick to retrieve vital data for her. Some of these elements still made it through, but ultimately making this happen wasn't going to work with the rest of the story. Like, Kick's goal to find YouTube and stuff sort of fulfills Skype's plans anyway. I also figured that both Twitch and Newgrounds had outlived their time in the spotlight, so I ended up killing them off.
Goddamn.
This event was the ultimate compilation of a bunch of story bits we had scattered around, which is why I adapted Skype's involvement like that, and why I tried to include that story beat in the first place. Like, Newgrounds was originally concepted to be missing a leg, so I made up a scenario in which they might have to amputate. I knew that Discord was a maze maker and liked games, so that served as the intro. AO3 was a subtle corrupted site.
What was that?
Wikipedia Survivor.
I gotta go.
Alright, see
oh,
ya.
bye, River.
Bye.
My existence is conditional, and the conditions are no longer met.
Oh no.
Okay, they will be met again in like 2 hours.
Ominous.
Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.
The timer ran out. But I changed it to be make him not as aware of it for the sake of the story. We kind of already, I don't know, talked about that bit.
Yeah.
Amino was captured by YouTube and escapes, which I added in as well. Overall, I really liked how it turned out. One of my favorite parts to write and draw was the pirate section at sea.
Oh, fuck. There was a pirate section?
There was.
Yeah.
I love pirates.
Yeah, with
Fuck.
Pirate Bay.
God
Like I
damn.
said, this event served multiple purposes
I also
and
love pirates.
Hell yeah.
One of those was revealing nude side character sites, as well as introducing more cyberspace lore, like the deep web and the ocean and stuff.
Hell yeah.
The pirate section was written to include Pirate Bay, and it tied in perfectly with turning TikTok into a siren. I thought I was so clever for making a storm roll in as tensions rose within the group.
Yeah.
We probably could have had more of the character. Wait, we probably could have gone more into more of the character interactions and how they could betray each other, but one of the main point of this was to... I like how this is so many spelling errors. Okay, but one of the main points of this was to showcase a bunch of designs we made and kill a bunch of people.
Real.
Yes. Kill.
The survivors are mostly too focused on surviving to bicker too much, and the main group didn't have much of a reason to betray each other anyway. Except for AO3, who subtly does not help or makes things worse at times. For example, he eggs on the suggestion to cut off Newgrounds' leg, and when Insta got grabbed by Reddit, he chose not to help. Since I wrote this before we released most of these characters, and I didn't know how they would all speak, I knew from the start it had to be a fanfic. It's technically all non-canon, and I used the fact that Wattpad and Quota wrote the story as an excuse for any inconsistencies and how unapologetically camp it is.
I still just
Never
think
apologize for being camp.
I still just think of, why was I British?
Why? Yeah, like I think the idea of like writing someone that you know into a story and then inexplicably changing like their accent.
It's really funny.
Some of the site's reactions to the fanfic were meta, like Tumblr calling it rushed. I did kind of do most of it in the last half of September because of that, we did have time in October to polish and do more stuff. Like, Instagram's corruption wasn't going to be animated, but when the time rolled around, I felt inspired to do it, and pretty much made the whole thing in like a day or two. And then Bahis also composed a track for it after the fact.
See, in my brain, the thing that is playing during it is still just fucking oh god, what was the song in the AMV again?
Animal I've Become.
Yeah. There we go.
True.
Become!
You may have noticed that there were some parts that had strike through like this, and this was meant to be Wattpad and Quotev leaving in some details they forgot to cut out, since, as they say, it's still a first draft.
I did notice that.
I
didn't
also
know what
left
to make
in...
of it at the time.
Yeah, that's fair. I also left it in to give readers some more to speculate on, though the only one I admitted was Twitch Itch.io saying, "Twitch will protect me from Discord," because it was too on the nose. I actually wrote an alternate version of Wattpad and Quotev's EXE fanfic where they made themselves the main characters, because that is way more in line with what they would be interested in doing.
Yeah.
In it, I wrote from Wattpad's perspective as a YA protagonist who recently escaped AO3 after figuring out he was corrupted before he revealed himself. And Quotev is her Mary Sue creepypasta OC, who may or may not be corrupted, the same way her creepypasta form may or may not be a real thing. And she saves Wattpad from AO3, and when he finds her, they fly away. Pshoo! But I won't release it anywhere, so yeah.
Damn.
Back to the actual event, I did say I drafted pretty much the entire thing, including a 100-page Google Doc that separated each part out by the release schedule I made. I also included all my sketches along with the dialogue in that doc for the others to follow, so it looks pretty wild. The one part I didn't write or draft at all was a section internally known as fan service. That being the part where Tumblr and Twitter recruit Discord. That was all Raz.
The part where Tumblr cuffs Discord's head and Discord kind of nuzzles into the hand.
Yeah,
Good shit.
that part. I think it was necessary just because I kind of didn't include Tumblr or Twitter in the storyline and rarely touched on what they were doing. I had Twitblr fatigue, and I didn't want to focus on them until the end.
be fair, I also don't like Twiddler, but I do think that fan service is important in this. I just think they needed to be seen just a bit more. So Twiddler Nation, you owe me Displer art in the mail now. Just kidding.
It's funny because like Twippler is kind of like we use Twippler as kind of like a way to get people into Cloutchase to begin with.
Real.
Advertising piece.
Yeah, but like, but then like over time, it's like, okay, well, I'm tired of doing this. There is one more thing I wanted to mention. It's pretty subtle. I'm not sure if people picked up on it. Wikidot died next to blue flower petals and coughs them up when they transform. This was a reference to Hanahaki disease, which is another idea from Raz.
Ah.
So when they left Wikipedia alone back there, maybe they had another reason to be alone with AO3. Oh, and everyone's Halloween costumes. I could include that here too. Tumblr, The Onceler, Twitter, Dirk Strider, Reddit, Science's Star Trek uniform, Instagram, Final Girl Cheerleader, TikTok, Demon, YouTube, Spider-Man, eBay, Mob Boss, Etsy, Frankenstein's Monster, Skype, Pilot, AO3 Werewolf, Wikipedia Vampire, Vine, Construction Worker with a road work ahead sign.
Incredible.
Wikidot, Dr. Bright, Kick, Beetlejuice, Amino, Sheet Ghost, 4chan, Anon. Newground, Zombie, Ichio, Gardner Sky from Bunny Graveyard, Steam, Tron Sora, Twitch, Halloween Town Sora. Discord, Monsters Inc. Sora, Pirate Bay, Briska.
Fuck yes.
Webkins, the Magnificent Medusa costume, specifically on this pet.
Oh, that's adorable.
Neopets. Raz designed the costume based off of which costume your Neopet can wear, but I thought it was based on Judora, the Dark Fairy. I think this makes more sense, because Neopets originally borrows design elements from Illusen.
Huh.
And Wizard 101 is wearing the Night Tide Torment set. I had to simplify it, of course, but he also has Jack Hollow's Whaler.
I didn't even realize Wizard 101 was in this game. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And all of them are hanging out at Club Penguin's Iggy. The haunted house location is a Club Penguin house.
Incredible.
Imgur is one of the 3 weed-smoking girlfriends from that one Tumblr post. Wattpad is her EXEOC. YA survival protagonist self-insert, and Quotev is Killer Q, the creepypasta OC.
Incredible.
It's so good. And that was wait.
That's it, yeah.
I was like, that was, yeah. Hell yeah.
Bahis was not stopped.
Bahis was not stopped.
Yeah, he told me to put that there. Do you know where the dev? Not that we have to like look at the dev room, but do you know where it is?
I don't actually. Is it?
Okay, go to the credits. It's like all the way at the bottom.
Hidden in plain sight.
Hey.
What's the passcode? Fuck.
You gotta
Type
figure it
some-
out.
Oh,
Type
God.
something in.
Actually, Aiden.
I was about to say, should I be reading
Yeah, I
this?
was gonna say.
Should I just read this or?
Yeah.
Incorrect. However, as a treat, I have already provided the answer. It has been burned into a certain laptop. Smile.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Oh shit. It was Oh fuck, whose laptop was it?
Couldn't be Tumblr's, right?
I think it was.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
Would it be in the gallery?
Oh, okay. Then we don't need. Skirt. Oh shit.
Hey, Minion.
Hi, welcome to I don't have any game sense apparently. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about it.
Plays League, has no game sense.
Oh, there it is.
Oh! Oh, fuck! I actually do remember seeing that!
1983. Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
I'm just like, don't
Nice.
click that! Don't click
That's
that!
the
man.
wrong button.
Oh, shit! Let's take a look at your factory.
No, we don't need to look at my
Your
factory.
status factory.
One sec. My bad, guys. Hi, I'm an idiot.
Wow, I
Oh, shit, is that
enjoy
the story
watching
for
the...
No More Heroes?
Alright. No.
Go to show more options.
Yeah, hi. I'm so dumb. I've already forgotten the code. What was it?
1983.
There we go.
Was that the fucking 87?
What?
Oh god, there's a lot in here.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wait. Oh. Look at everyone. Oh my
Animation.
god.
It's Andy up top.
Yeah.
On the ceiling.
Hell yeah.
How did you get in here? I see. Well, I guess since you're already here, take a look around. Oh wait, Andy's saying you can't see. The stream isn't streaming.
Oh
That is
shit.
correct.
It didn't
Oh,
it didn't
fuck.
go back? God damn
Didn't
it.
go back.
Oh god.
Marty, we have to go back.
Fuck. Shit. That's the wrong one. There we go.
Yes.
All right. I think we're good. I think it should be ready again.
Yeah, it's back.
Nice. I should warn you that the stuff in here contains spoilers for the routes, so proceed at your own risk. We're kind of busy, so just talk to Raz if you need help. He's the dog boy in the middle.
Real.
Kind of makes me think I should do a different.
Oh, you
voice.
can't click on bagel?
Damn. No bagel. Bagel not real.
No bagel for you.
Wait, can you click on AJ? Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So we've got AJ Land. We've got Raz. We've got Mel.
Are
I
there
will
really
say
this
that-
many devs?
Huh?
Are there really this many devs for Cloutchase?
Well, everyone here is someone who contributed to the game, not necessarily that they're active.
Oh.
And then there's the board, and then there's these
Mhm.
two that I don't know.
The one on the couch is Key, and then the one
Okay.
on the jukebox is Bahis, who used to be our kind of only composer for a while.
Okay. Hell yeah.
But if you click on them, you can change the music
Oh really?
in the background, and you can also put it on shuffle.
Oh.
And there's also
hell
extra
yeah.
music in here.
Shuffle.
Oh, he's can't be stopped.
Yep.
Does Mel have their own music?
I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna lie. It's just called Mel, so that's what it is. I think it's a short song that they made for Mel.
Sex bots are ruining my life.
Ah.
Apology. Apologize right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's more like when you click on the pin board, that's where all like the talkback stuff is. So
Oh,
that's also
okay.
why I wanted to like have the music be changeable, so it's like less boring.
Fair. Oh wow.
Content in here.
And then also sightseeing is just every side character site that we have that I copied from the blog.
Hell yeah. And then
Most of them don't have much to say. Like if you click on Mel, it's just a single picture.
fuck surface
Fuck
dwellers.
Fuck surface dwellers. Fuck yes.
Oh.
Me when I get trapped in the cave.
Go away, I'm busy hacking the mainframe. Unless you want to hear me talk about my OCs.
Not gonna say the last line there?
It's a ship. So, parasocialite, am I right?
Oh my god.
That's why I decided to call the pairing between Twitch and Kick, since you can't mash their names together. Kick is the
Twitch.
parasocial, and Twitch is the parasocialite. No, but the problem is that that sounds like Twitter. Also,
Kitch.
right?
Kitch.
Oh,
Wait.
Kitch.
Kitch? Yeah, like Kitch.
But then, like, that could be Kick, the other streaming site.
That's fair.
Fuck.
Their names suck. It's terrible.
God damn it.
Early on, I would draw them together, like in EXE, just wondering how they'd interact since they're so different. And then one day, I was rewatching a
Floppiest of
stream
makeouts.
of the game called The Beginner's Guide, and I felt inspired to draw Twitch as a parasocial figure. But I needed someone on the other end, so this ended up happening.
Hell
Beginner's
yeah.
Guide.
Kind of bait, not gonna lie.
That game hurts.
Yeah. It was over the day I drew this. It all spiraled from here.
The only beginner's guide I know about is Jiraiya's beginner's guide.
Fair.
I also used to draw Kick a little
Beginner's Guide.
differently.
Beginner
Yeah.
Guide is a game made by the Stanley Parable dude.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
So they look kind of weird, but over time, I think they changed for the better. The story behind them is that after they did that stream at Amino's house pranking YouTube, Kick started watching Twitch streams and got parasocial through that. They did not know or care about each other before that point. On the first meeting, Kick was rude and condescending. Condescendingly called her princess in the route, which turned into an affectionate term later.
Adorable.
In real life, these apps have no connection. Nobody should be using Kick messaging, or Kick Live, whatever they're called now.
Ugh,
It's scary in there.
that shit
The
makes
characters-
my tummy hurt.
The characters interacting like this is only possible through the specific ways they're characterized and exist in Cloutchase. Twitch's whole brand is like appealing to people who stay inside and all day or are lonely. And both of these things apply to Kick, even though she's not really a gamer. And despite how she acts, she has a low self-esteem and craves a meaningful connection. He just hates everyone besides Amino, and Amino sometimes isolates itself, so Kick can get sad. And the two main modes for him is staying inside being depressed or going out and causing chaos.
Hell yeah.
And when he's inside all the time watching Twitch streams, he's filling the silence with her voice all the time, so it's easy to see how that parasocial crush formed. It probably took a while for Kick to approach Twitch in person, and he had no idea how to interact with them, like flip-flopping between coming on too strong or getting flustered and resorting to role-playing. That, and also because Kick struggled with the idea that he could like Twitch at all, since he initially clocked her as shallow and superficial early on. There might have been some pitch and flush feelings flip-flopping around at first. And Twitch is unsure how to navigate this, because on one hand, the way that Kick is acting is kind of off-putting, and he's been rude and annoying at times, but on the other, they like the attention. They've always wanted to be a big shot celebrity site. The spotlight! They're used to being in front of an audience. Who cares if the fans can be a little overbearing? It's because of them that this is all possible. And despite the name being an insult at first, Twitch does like being treated like a princess. but only in private. She doesn't like being seen with Kick in public, because being associated with Kick is a bad look in general, but also because they're usually doing something that's embarrassing to her on purpose or not. For example, Kick would be overly affectionate when Kick is a bit more adverse to touch, or they just start role-playing and being aggressive to others, like in the holiday bonus story. At the same time, Twitch likes to tease Kick because she's playful like that. They can be in public in cases where she's in control and has Kick on a leash, metaphorically. She would have a lot of fun making Kick and YouTube compete and making them jealous. Twitch likes Kick enough to reciprocate a little, but he would actually find them attractive if only they took care of their appearance and toned down the hostility. And Kix does sort of like domesticate herself around Twitch. Like, even though she's abrasive and bothersome, she'd still do anything to please them and wouldn't want to actually hurt them. Kick is like that beast in the story who's like, I'm too dangerous, stay away, but then also wants to protect her and growls at people who get too close. But then acts like a little puppy when Twitch gets serious.
This is adorable.
Twitch is always going back and forth on it, like with YouTube in a way. Sometimes she sees the more genuine parts of Kick that she finds endearing, and sometimes she wants nothing to do with him. Kick doesn't care what Twitch thinks because she would like any sort of attention. Even being ignored is fine, even if it hurts, because she knows she doesn't really deserve to be with her. I think if they were really together, as if I didn't literally canonize this already, Twitch would call Kick K or something because it sounds exactly like Kick, the other streaming site. Who is also green. Really funny how things play out.
Oh god.
Twitch isn't one for pet names, but like, come on. I really like how they're so opposites but have a lot of similarities. Twitch is outgoing, confident, dedicated to her work, and cares a lot about everything. Kick is hostile, hates herself, hates her job, and doesn't care about anything. And they're both of the Homestuck rage aspect, emotional, passionate, and self-absorbed in some ways. I like how awful and toxic they can be, but they can also be so perfect in rainbows.
Oh, I love
Every AU with them is so fun and tragically Yuri-ful. Plus in AUs, they don't have to be tied to their IRL websites anymore. Yeah, the one on the right is Magical Girls.
I love it.
That's honestly excellent.
I like making Kick really angsty and or pathetic once you get past the surface level edge, and Twitch emotionally torn up and unobtainable. They're usually on opposite sides too, often fighting against each other. And yes, they're explicitly Yuri-coded. Despite them both being under the gender-fluid umbrella, they are not yaoi at all. Their masculine sides are more in line with being butch than actually considering themselves men. I skipped all this context, so in the holiday story, you don't know how they got to be so friendly. And because the story isn't about them, I didn't explain any of it. It was just something else for Twitch to be distracted by and cause problems for Discord. I was going to write a Parasocialite bonus story, but I didn't want to make new assets for it, and I think it's way too self-indulgent to include in this game.
I mean,
Like-
hey, I'd play it.
I mean, if I did, it would be a separate game. It would be like a spin-off.
Real.
Like, they don't have any connection to each other. They're just like my OCs, inspired by
Okay, okay.
websites.
But consider this. A little event. Oh, wait, you already did Valentine's. What's the Valentine's Day event?
Oh, that one, we had people send in Valentines to the sites.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
cute.
I was gonna say like a Valentine's-like event where it's just about the different ships in Cloutchase. The different canon ships.
You
Or
could have done something like
potential
that.
canon.
Even if I did allow myself to write a Parasocialite storyline, it would probably end up being way too long, and then it might as well be a game on its own.
Right.
Did I add more art for this section than some of the main characters? Yes, I have a lot, okay. I'm done now, though. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This also ties into Ed's World, Amino, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, and Ed's World Discourse, Amino, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Discord. I won't elaborate on that one.
Right in the goddamn. Wait, their colors line up actually perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. I can see it. Oh god.
Then this was for help, right?
Yeah, Raz will tell you basically just information about the room, like who's in here, what do they do, and then like what you can click on.
Okay.
Do you want me to read any of this?
Yeah, read here.
AJ told me to say something about a secret present? I don't know much about that, but you can look for it too, I guess. If you want to return to the main menu, pressing the escape key or clicking the gear icon when it's available will bring up the pause menu. Anything else you want to know? I made the background and my own sprites. The other talking sprites you'll see were made by the speakers themselves, too. The only exception is that AJ drew Mel sprites and Bagel sprites, as well as their own. AJ also did the UI on the concept board and added some people on the background. Anything else you want to know?
I imagine we already know, but yeah.
Everyone here is someone who has worked on the game. Just let me turn down my alpha so you can see better. 1 second. There we go. This is fucking great. I'm one of the main artists and did a lot of the concepting, on top of being the founder. Mal, the one with the big green ears, stacking perfectly generic objects, is a writer and editor who was one of the original organizers. She was involved with a lot of the initial concepts. Flochi, the one with the big flower, is stacking them too. He's a writer and an artist. Crab Team guy on the beanbag next to them is Key, who has done playtesting, concepting, and art. The sprite artist for Tumblr, the Sarcasm Prodigy, is laying on the floor here next to my text box. Ah, the one with the anime shades. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy lying nearby with his phone is Hermit, a composer.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
that one.
Where?
The bottom.
Yeah, the first one.
That one.
Vahis is our oldest composer. Their little sprite is on the jukebox. Right in the back. The Sableye behind them is Bagel, another composer. He also does writing and management stuff. The goopy guy chilling on the beanbag next to the jukebox is Avo, an artist. I like how goopy he is.
Where?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The black and white one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess everybody's some very black and white and green. The clown on the ceiling is Andy, one of the main artists, who has also done some music. The sleepy one on the bed is Sleepyhead LBP. She made Twitter's second theme, wink. The one next to her is Crimson, one of the main writers. The guy doing the All Alone on a Friday Night, God, you're pathetic pose, is Grab, another composer. That's fucking hilarious. Our little background artist squad is hanging out next to the bed, which includes Brioche, the robot, Rava, talking to Brioche, and Iz, the egg.
I didn't even notice that the egg was a person.
That's an egg,
great.
yeah.
That's so fucking good.
The Upside Down Troll is AJ, another one of the original organizers.
Oh, you're a troll. I was literally I've been wondering, and I wasn't gonna ask on stream, why is your skin gray? But that now I understand. Now I know.
AJ does everything, so I'll just say he is the project head. You'll probably see him around the most as the programmer and as head artist and writer.
I also kind of figured it had to do with you being aware of that.
The demon guy
That
next
was
to him
unrelated.
is Real who does oops. Who does sprite art. Person behind AJ next to the fourth wall is Hazel, who mostly does beta reading and editing. That's everyone! Of course, everyone's specific credits are in the aptly named credits.exe. Anything else you want to know? Cool! By the way, thanks for playing! We hope you had fun. Enjoy this last little bonus from Team Timesync. Smile.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then, okay. I think Key is the only one we haven't clicked on.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Key wrote like a little. When Key was like joined the project, they kind of just drew these two a lot.
Hell yeah.
This is incredible.
These are so good. God, will I ever be free? Film and score. Oh my god, that's such a...
What?
For IMDb and Genius being film and score, that's so good.
Fucking incredible.
Honestly real though. They're that important to the front sim, but somehow these two bastards have found a way to haunt me. Can't stand them. Anyway, like any respectable person in this situation, I made it an animatic about them. LMFAO. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's Tacoma Cabana. That's so good.
Yeah.
Tacoma Cabana? Oh my god.
Oh.
Incredible.
I don't know.
Copacabana Cloutchase AU.
I don't know if we'll watch that one on stream because we're slowly running out of time and I want to get through more of this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, although if there is high enough demand, never mind. Okay, so this is where we have everyone.
Yeah, this is where their intros are, which is like basically 3 bullet points about each character.
Okay. I love threads and clothes. That's funny to me.
There's so many more characters in this than I ever thought possible.
Oh.
This is incredible.
It's truly mind-boggling. I think there's like I think of the ones that we have revealed, it's like around 80.
And not all of these even like show up at any point.
Yeah.
Like World Star there. I don't think I've ever seen World Star in one of
World
the chapters.
Star? Oh my god.
The only reason World Star exists is because the company that owns Amino and Kick owns like other sites, and World Star is one of them.
Another.
So like we made like
robot.
a bunch of like office
Oh, it's Kit.
buddies. Not
No,
really office
that's
buddies.
the
but, you know.
evil. You can't do it, Mel.
The other kick.
That's the other kick. That's the
Other
evil
kick.
kick.
Oh my god.
Ooh, and there's still some missing that are on the website currently.
Holy shit.
They might just be out of order.
Maybe.
Wait, did we reveal something
Wait,
after Volume 5?
Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I thought Fandom was higher up on the list.
Oh yeah, on the website, I think she is, because I put the wikis together or something.
I love creepypastas so much.
Oh yeah, we wanted to make an office sitcom
Yeah.
for Amino, Media Labs, which is the Amino owner, and make it like a documentary, like a I don't know. It was supposed to be like a film, like mimicking like an animal documentary, but it's like filming these people at their office. And they're supposed to be like YouTube and TikTok, I think, filming it.
Okay.
No, we never did that. Okay. One of the things we announced on the blog is the user Sona. Specifically during the Stripe tournament, we dropped a bunch of user lore. Like how dying equates to being forcibly logged out, which can also happen if you take off your visor.
My user Shona got My user Sona got shot in the tournament and didn't die because my user Sona is broken. Also, I'm immortal. In real life. Sorry, in the real life.
Originally, user Sonos had two restrictions. They had to wear a visor or something covering their eyes to interact with cyberspace, the cyberspace interface, and something that connects to the visor in order to show which site you're using. This was changed for our announcement to just only have one restriction, the visor. Everyone on the team made a user Sona when we joined, and most of them followed the first set of restrictions. But as you can see, I don't have a visor. I used to at some point. I ditched it for eye implants because that shit was hard to draw.
When we announced the user
Actually,
Sona
you're just trapped in the cyberspace now.
LMAO.
True, I'm actually from cyberspace.
You have been injected into the system.
Mm-hmm.
When we announced the user Sona templates, we were trying to say that the black and green users were not typical. That would be us, the admin. We're not allowed to have colors aside from black and green.
The admin.
The admin.
Where is she?
The admin.
We didn't give an example of a user who wasn't black and green, so I guess that wasn't the best move, Lamau. Most people made their Sonas black and green, which is fine. They can choose to be that way. It's really easy to read them as a Cloutchase specific thing, at least. And besides that, I don't care if people make Mary Sue's. That's the whole point.
Yay.
Do whatever you want forever. While we're at it, you don't need to have a humanoid shape either. There's a fish user in the college background and a hamster user ordering at the cafe. The fish had eye implants, and the hamster wall acted as its visor.
Which is so good.
That was incredible, yeah.
So for anyone out there trying to make user Sonas, just remember you can be anything you want, in any color, as long as you have the visor.
Please make user Sonas in other colors. You can be rainbow, please.
I love that space outfit. What the fuck?
It was really, yeah, Mel's space outfit's really good.
That's incredible. What the fuck?
You look incredible, Melanie.
Shut the fuck up, it's not me! I'm killing you!
One more thing about those user Sonas in the backgrounds. They sometimes appear in backgrounds together with side character sites, so it can be hard to tell the difference between them. I just wanted to clarify that some of the background characters are OC users, user Sonas, and even other characters like the Vocaloid group at Siesta. The only way to tell if they're a user is that they will always have some kind of visor. We have a list of side sites on our blog if you want to see which ones are in the game. In the future, I want to try and add some way for everyone to see all the side sites here, right here in the dev room.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, because the blog may not stay around forever, and I value sending the game off as a complete product on its own.
Real.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of cool stuff we did on the blog that, like the storylines that could be translated here. We'll see what the future holds. Yeah, eventually. Hi, Future AJ here. I totally did those things. You're welcome.
Yay.
That's great.
Tumblr was the first character we designed. Oh, Raz says that Mob and Reagan are also in Siesta, but no one really noticed because they're only in silhouettes.
Alright.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
We all contributed to his final design, even if Raz was the one drawing the concepts. And the creators of those designs were all part of the server because we were all unwell.
Hashtag relatable. I did most of the sketching for Tumblr, so I have a lot more to say about him. But generally, I was just the springboard for the other crew members to bounce their ideas off of. It was really fun. I don't think we will get as collaborative in designing a character like Tumblr ever again. Then again, we'll never really have a character as big as Tumblr either. When I first drew Tumblr for this project, the idea was to get the vibes of all the Tumblr designs we had. Also to evoke just peak Tumblr sexy man. The glasses, the shiny eyeshadow, the hair.
We wanted to keep the sexy man thing because it would be kind of funny, and there was no way the transgender website wouldn't be transgender.
Honestly.
So true.
So making him trans-mask was an easy choice. In fact, it wasn't even debated, it was like implied. Although looking back on it, I would have liked to make him more gender fluid, which I ended up doing a bit in my Tumblr Labs design. That's unrelated to Cloutchase though. We had Tumblr's older design circa 2012-ish be a direct reference to the Interweb series version, which you can see in the fridge photos.
I totally fucking forgot about this.
Where is he?
damn.
I can't
Oh
see him.
my god.
Oh, there he is. Oh, fuck MySpace. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot about
also this is like the
MySpace.
I feel like this is like the highest quality image I could find. Not highest quality, but like it was really hard to find a actual good size of the image. All of them were so
Alright.
crunchy.
Clever
for
bot.
stream, that's Bing,
Fucking
Google,
Bing?
Yahoo, Facebook, Twitter, fan fiction. Is that what it says? Fan
Yeah,
fiction?
Yeah.
Or FanChan?
No, fanfiction.
Fanfiction.
No,
YouTube,
fanfiction.
Blogger, DeviantArt, Tumblr, MySpace, Pandora, Cleverbot, Instagram, Wikipedia, Steam, Pinterest, and then 4chan.
Oh yeah, I guess. Never mind. No, we did. I was like, did we see DeviantArt? We have seen DeviantArt multiple times.
Yeah.
You should like remake this image, same poses and everything, but
Same-
with
Same-
the
Should they be wearing the same outfits?
Cloutchase.
Oh, I've drawn Facebook actually wearing that outfit.
Oh my god, that would be incredible.
Old man Facebook.
You gotta, yeah. Just,
And
Old
also
man
forces you to
Facebook.
make MySpace design.
just do.
Wait.
Or just make a few designs.
Who's to
for-
say we don't have one already?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
God damn.
I guess the only
remember
ones
this
we haven't
image.
seen are Bing, Yahoo, Blogger, DeviantArt, MySpace, Pandora. Okay, there's actually a lot.
Pandora. I don't.
Cleverbot.
Pandora.
Yeah,
Okay, I kind of
it
fuck
used
with
to be
the
like an
Cleverbot design.
an online
Oh,
radio
yeah, same.
thing.
Cleverbot's design's great.
Ball jointed doll ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Replace Cleverbot with ChatGPT.
No.
Is Cleverbot even still around?
Yeah.
I
I
guess
don't know.
Cleverbot would be like just dead.
Oh.
Yeah, it is still around.
Oh, Cleverbot's still around.
Long ago.
What does it do?
Cleverbot, yeah.
Is it
Speak to
is
an
it
AI.
still decent though? Or is it like current AI? Scary.
I mean, I remember back in the day, it would just repeat certain phrases.
Yeah.
It's like an homage to it in Fandom Stuck, which both inspired Social Stuck.
Oh, it is still very much the same.
That is so funny. Why does it still exist?
Like,
I
still
don't
failing
know.
the track.
It still does not remember the last thing you said and doesn't know anything.
Incredible.
Anyway, Tumblr became this beautiful, dysfunctional mess of a person that feels like both the user base and the website itself.
Incredible. There's also some new elements in the first design. Fuck. I'm taking that again. There's also some new elements in the first design I decided to bring in. The over-the-coat thing was stolen from Lank Bombix, who I think is hot.
Real.
Yeah. I mean, true.
One of Tumblr's fan troll horns is actually Lank Bombix's horns.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny.
kept forcing the design to change to be less like Lunk because I did not like this. Like, he really was just a discount Lunk at one point, and fully unironically. This was frustrating to try and shake off because he kept looking more like Lunk every other tweak we did. Eventually, he got sneakers and a bow tie to be a weird little nerd, and it balanced out. I made him wear the red Converse to be a Doctor Who reference. He definitely made his transition gold David Tennant. Like, we need to be real here. Real!
So true.
And the bow tie for the Matt Smith era, but I'm an 11th Doctor hater. Also
Same.
real! Also real!
Yeah, fuck
We had a
that guy.
whole fucking conversation about this the other day. God.
We had a watch party in the Cloutchase server where we watched Doctor Who, and we only watched 9 and 10, and then when we got to 11, we're like, nah, I'm not really
12.
feeling it.
Yeah, unfortunately 12 was what ruined Doctor Who for me, but I need to get back into it.
We tried watching one episode of 12, but the vibe was very different.
Yeah.
I just adore Peter Capaldi as the Doctor because he's just a grumpy old man, and I just really liked that a lot.
Fair.
So like,
Ironically,
That's fair.
it was just very fun for me because of that.
Ironically, 9 is my favorite Doctor.
I like 9.
15 has become my favorite overall.
I don't
To
know,
be clear,
Bert.
I don't mean like the writing on the rest of the adventures and the rest of the show. I just mean character writing, and 15 is just my favorite now.
Gotcha.
Maybe one of these days I'll keep watching Doctor Who.
Not to spoil the new season, whatever the fuck they did with that ending where they're not entirely sure if they actually regenerated him, I hope they do get him back for a third season.
Yeah.
They did a weird thing where they regenerated him, but then they're unwilling to say that they actually regenerated him into the next Doctor.
They're not
and it's
committed
because
yet.
of a lot of they're not committed. It's a lot of scheduling issues. They couldn't do a proper casting call for the next Doctor, so they got an old actor back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
I fucking hate that they had a black Doctor and then suddenly didn't anymore.
Did they already get rid of? Wait, did they already get rid
No,
of? him?
that's what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
15
okay,
is the
okay.
black one.
Oh my god!
Please,
Bring it back!
let us have one thing.
God damn it!
It actually seems to be more of an issue with him and scheduling for other projects.
Oh fuck.
It does
Well,
not
that's
seem to be a
unfortunate.
thing where they only wanted him for 2 seasons.
Well, thank God.
Doctor
But
Who is a big
they
role.
may not get a 3rd season with him, which is what I'm talking about. So they're
I'm so sad.
because of scheduling issues.
Alright, back in.
He's already said goodbye, but
Also, I
We
made
don't
him
know
have
if
the
that's
tie-in shoes
final.
be in the color of the old Ask notification icon. That weird orange-red color is a good non-blue part of the Tumblr color palette. I think it's more fun. I miss it.
Me too.
One last part of his design is that Tumblr is a cane user. He has it sitting in his room.
Yay, King User Gang.
Yeah.
I threw together a pretty basic looking X-Kit cane with the stickers of the little widgets on it. For simplicity's sake, the cane is always drawn without the stickers, but he would probably have a bunch of fandom stickers or something.
Real.
Of course.
All that said, some elements of his original design did not survive in the final.
We really hated drawing the glasses, and the more and more we had to do it. And it would have been really annoying to keep drawing them for sprites. So we broke them in canon. It had to be in a funny way, though, so Mel suggested the glasses cascade that happened in the Strife tournament. Besides that, I added some smaller design elements to make his design Besides that, I added some smaller design elements to make his design more cohesive and clearer to understand. People had a hard time understanding how I drew Tumblr's design at first, so we simplified it down so that people can be a little more consistent. grayish interfacing on his coat made it easier to understand what's happening under it. His hair also got changed a little bit. While it's not noticeable, it is edited more in line, which ended up making him look a bit more like Metaton in turn. He does have elements of the kind of man I'd be into, but end up having none of that kind of appeal to me.
Get wrecked, dog boy.
He is a bit gender though.
Real.
For some reason, I was like unable to draw Tumblr's hair. I kept covering one of his eyes with it.
Oh, Leo.
I had an idea for Tumblr's design since day one, since I already knew his personality from day one. He had a stick up his ass and was annoying about it. He had to have a needlessly fancy suit. It's the only thing that would convey how weirdly pretentious he is without trying to force him to be too casual. It's a remix on a suit to be slutty, but also weirdly elf prince at the same time. I'm not into men.
Hey!
Twitter's front-facing design went through less design iterations.
Fuck. I designed him after preps. You know, the kinds you'd find in those high school film movies and whatnot. I wanted to make someone who was obviously fake as all hell, and I don't know, that seemed like the best shorthand for it.
Whereas every time I see this particular art of a Twitter, I keep thinking that the shoes look like Minecraft bread.
Minecraft bread!
Minecraft bread real.
The wing ears kind of make him look like Grian from Minecraft YouTube, but it was in all the social stuff designs for Twitter at the time, and we couldn't really get rid of them. Felt wrong not to have them at all, TBH. I think the only actual unique thing in Twitter compared to the other Twitter designs is the way we do his hair. Which is like this swoopy hair thing I do a lot.
In the early concepting phase, Twitter was supposed to have an angel demon motif.
I really miss this aspect of the design, actually. It was originally kind of blunt, as he actually had a halo above his head, but I think it perfectly represented how the social media app was kind of two-faced in a way. We had a couple we went through, actually, originally... What? We had a couple we went through, actually, originally Twitter's...
Pretend there's a period there.
Yeah, we had a couple we went through. Actually, originally Twitter's demon form was supposed to be red, but Mel thought it was too... Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was just thinking, like... I didn't proofread any of these.
Don't worry about it. But Mel thought it was too not Twittery.
Fair.
I think the dark mode version suited the way he was actually written in the script originally. He was more condescending, I guess. Like, kind of smug, malicious, low-key, and intelligent, if I recall correctly. Not to mention, the dark mode theme colors are great.
More like his imperious condescension.
Oh! The red is much more in-your-face, evil, and contrasted so much with the regular design. It was better for that super stark Two-Face thing, though. Some of us envisioned him to be completely off the walls as the red version, like straight-up monstery.
At one point, we ended up going for a more high-contrast design, where his eyes and mouth are this bright neon cyan, while his face was entirely void. It was inspired by Watcher Green. Is that Grian or Grian?
Grian! Grian! I love Grian! I know exactly what this means.
Okay, I don't know.
Watcher Grian.
No worries.
Minecraft YouTuber and his lore and his Minecraft series.
I don't be watching Minecraft YouTube, don't worry about it. It was inspired by Watcher Grian fan art, which, yeah, he's not really beating the Grian allegations.
Absolutely not. I just kept thinking about that a lot.
Get wrecked, bird boy.
Whoa!
Play
Yeah,
Loki.
Twitter was initially pitched as a duo angel devil thing that knows all, so watch agree and really fit. That was mostly based off of the idea that Twitter is the most socially acceptable sockbed out there, wherein actual businesses use it as a connection ground. While in actuality storing some of the genuine worst shit out there in regards to fandoms, business, etc. And Twitter is a little bluebird. Would have been an easy association. He was supposed to be a sort of outlier, because Twitter is just so fucking big as a site and is so reviled. So the supernatural elements were supposed to represent that.
Baller.
Later though, we thought the angel devil thing was a bit too explicit, and didn't really fit the overall thing of Cloutchase. So we decided to dial him back down, and instead of being a literal data demon that feeds by stealing data, he's just a hitman. Who kills for his higher-ups.
That's
F
about
in
right.
chat for Vine, everyone.
Real.
R.I.P. Vine.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably could have had the wings go dark or something low-key. We still reference the demon side in the bad ending art.
For the record, the Twitter design took nearly a month because we kept fighting over his final design. It took way too long to settle on.
And then, of course, the website had a rebrand. This section got updated like 2 or 3 times because we changed Twitter's character.
Okay, so basically while we were concepting Discord's route, the man-child took over Twitter and made him X. So, we decided we had to change his design. While we could have easily kept his initial design, we wanted Twitter to be faithful to his IRL counterpart. So we decided to pivot on his design and incorporate it into the story. In total, 3 artists worked on his redesign: me, Joseph, and Raz. We tried to push him into a more official, futuristic, and sleek feel to match Elon's general business aesthetic, i.e. Tesla. Along with slight Art Deco references, because apparently Elon said he wanted to make Twitter like Art Deco? Okay, man.
Somebody's been to Miami too many times.
God.
Yeah, I was so mad about the rebrand. I saw it and went, shit, I have to redesign Twitter now. And I kept mulling and pulling my hair and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, while we were going through the different designs, we were getting feedback from the rest. The whole 9 yards, I hated it. Holy shit, that is exactly what I thought when I saw Twitter's X design. To be my favorite fucking movie, what the hell?
So good.
At some point, while doing feedback, At some point, while doing feedback, AJ sent this man from the Robots movie. You know, the one with the snatched ass waist and also he's evil?
That was my literal only contribution because I was traveling at the time.
Excuse me. Something clicked in my brain and I finally got it. Took some concepts from my Joe design revision. Joe design? I don't know what that is. And then,
Joe's design.
And then just... Oh, duh. Yeah, alright. And then just kind of put him in a cropped leather suit and high-waisted pants. Now the next problem was announcing the new design. Yeah, that magical girl transformation. The moment it came out, there were people barking at Twitter. Beasts, a lot of you! You only like him when he's snatched and depressed!
So, you may have noticed that we threw a little line in Instagram's route where Twitter says her pronouns are she, they. They went by he, him until the events of that route, basically. We already had Twitter change abruptly into X during Discord's route, so with Twitter coming back for Insta's route, I thought maybe it'd be a good time to make another sudden change. It's just the nature of that app right now, isn't it? I figured that the character has sort of given up their facade and is feeling pretty defeated about the way their life is going, so you could see the X rebrand as a low point that led to self-reflection. Also, kind of related to what user tells Discord about trans people from learning about trans people from Twitter, that sometimes people just seemingly randomly transition and you don't have to be aware of their whole process.
True.
Twitter being trans is always something we considered and talked about, but the X rebrand actually made things worse because we didn't want to conflate the rebrand to a transition like we did for TikTok. Mainly because it was something against her wishes, so it's a restricted form rather than a liberated one. And we would be dead naming X the entire time. Twitter still considers herself Twitter. Everyone still calls her that. Originally, the idea was to have her be gender fluid, but we went with she/they for now. Maybe she'll just go by she/her or she/he or any pronouns or something, but eventually, but I don't know. It's the exploration of gender kind of deal. Angel of Darkness.
It's always been sort of a thing that Twitter was headcanoned by the writer, and by me, the original designer of the Twitter Blue design, that she was gender fluid trans femme. Another mark on the board for gender fluid characters in the game. Hey, gender fluid trans femmes, let's go!
God.
This is totally not indicative of how many of the team is actually gender fluid.
Real. Gender fluid's fucking based.
Or gender apathetic. Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
So, Twitter's uniform. I don't think it's the specific outfit that is forced on her. It's more like her compromise to the original she was given. In my head, she was given this standard suit. Kinda ugly because, let's be real, that rat does not know anything about how to style a suit. She thought it was stupid and made some adjustments. I imagine that Twitter was always a person who struggled to be genuine. Gender would be one aspect of that.
Blue again.
So by the time she actually self-reflected and prioritized herself over her own image, she would start to dress a certain way. As long as she's still viewed to... Hold on. As long as she's still viewed to other users as the same sweetie she was before, she'll be fine.
Yeah, by the way, Twitter and Discord look very similar because they're like the same model of AI and are drawn similarly. So this would happen if Twitter would go blue, could go blue again and grow out her hair because she would choose pigtails like that.
What the fuck do you look like me?
And they both have like the swoopy hair, like short hair.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Though canonically she's keeping the hair short. Also, Twitter is still two-faced to her users, even if she kind of drops the facade to the other sites.
I love this. I love
Yeah.
this image.
Oh, God.
I need YouTube. I know we're kind of running out of time. I need
We're
YouTube.
kind of running out of time.
YouTube's Cloutchase design is a mix between my old-ass design and Andy's design, both representing completely different parts of the site. My design was super casual and kind of frat bro-y with a heavy dose of Strider. It aligned more with what he would probably look like in the 2010s. His current design retains some elements of this one because it still suits him as an egotistical kind of guy.
I know! I'm speechless too! What is this? I'm crewing. I can't lie, I did the style. It was ugly. Someone needs to grill 2022 me alive, XOL. It was inspired by the two YouTube designs here by Zetris5 and Vintage Game Bro on Twitter. I wanted to make him like a fancy spoiled rich boy, idiot stupid ass. Don't ask what was going on with the shoes. I have no idea either. The things I liked here the most was the dumb diamond play button belt and the smart glasses. To be honest, I think those were clever.
Apology theme playing in the background.
Incredible.
So good. Perfect
You
timing.
could
My design-
never recreate PogChamp.
My design was never really set in stone. All I knew is that I wanted the glasses in the varsity jacket. At some point I gave him a beanie because someone suggested it coming from the Interrupts version of him. Yeah, that wasn't gonna fly in our modern day. The jacket was actually based on a real-life varsity jacket, which some YouTubers got for participating in YouTube Rewind. So because of that, he also has a Rewind patch with the current year on it on one of the sleeves, despite not doing that anymore. I think it also has the Shorts logo on the chest because this dumbass can't help but slap his logo everywhere on all his clothes.
A goddamn racetrack driver.
I decided to make this Rewind patch something that connected him in Twitch, like maybe she programmed it to change change years every year, because the world is all digital, you know? And since the jacket is something he kept from the 2010s, it worked out as something as a symbol of their past relationship. He was able to become friends with Twitch earlier than the other non-gaming sites, not only because of their similar formats, but also because of Let's Plays, because Let's Plays were super popular back then. I'd imagine he still plays games, just not nearly as much as he used to, which caused him to diverge from the gamer sites a bit. Also, Twitch has integration with YouTube. You can upload your stream VOD to a channel straight from your Twitch account. I don't know when they made this a thing since I don't actively stream, but it can be seen as either a strictly business thing or another connection between the two of them. Sorry, I got derailed talking about Twitch again.
Parasocialite. Yeah, so I was the one to try and merge these two drastically different designs together. Honestly, even though their concepts were far off, they weren't too different. Their hair was mostly the same, except... Andy, why does he have a mullet?
Mullet, it's a wolf tie in a ponytail.
Which I think sounds a lot worse.
Yeah.
Anyways, I figured that I can only be silly about this. There was no better way to go about it, and you can't take something like this too seriously. So I took the core elements of both designs and squished them together. Formal outfit, varsity jacket. I made him look like an absolute prick. I mean, he does.
It's real.
The shade shape comes from AJ's.
love him.
He's honestly, I cannot get enough of this design. Like, he looks like such a fucking prick, and I kind of want.
He's so pathetic.
Literally. The shade shape comes from AJ's, but now they've got adjusted. The hair shape is his too, I think, and it sort of merged the black bit of Andy's. I added the red strand for some pop. This wasn't in either designs, but it seemed like he needed it. YouTube also has a loose tie. Not because he's trying to be cool, but because he does not know how to tie his tie. Shit emphasizes his failboyness. He always has someone else do it for him. Funny enough, in merging the fancy formal rich CEO concept with the jock frat boy, we ended up unintentionally parroting every single YouTube Gijinka ever. Which, yeah. For some reason, YouTube gets personified as either a jock or a fancy CEO. A serious CEO at that, for some reason. Don't ask why, I can't tell you why either. Minus the seriousness, he's both now. Win! But yeah.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Alright. I unfortunately think that's all we really have time for.
RIP.
But this was really fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah,
Oh
same.
my god, I'm so sorry for being quiet for so long. I was listening very intently like a fucking podcast. Oh my god, I was just doing other shit.
You're
Same.
just
So sorry.
listening so
Incredible.
intently.
Honestly.
But yeah.
AJ.
Mhm.
It would appear that YouTube integration on Twitch had to have been added at least over 9 years ago.
Oh my god, they've had that forever.
They really have.
I've been
Goddamn.
trying to track
Yep.
down when they added it. At most, I
I-
can find a Reddit from over
Yeah.
9 years ago that mentions it.
I tried looking
Pretty
for
much-
it too when I wrote that. I could not find anything.
It has to have been as soon as YouTube started, like, giving you the ability, like, either as soon as they gave you the ability to do streams, or soon after that.
hmm Even finding that was hard because I feel like they had it before it was like widely available for general use.
I don't know why I'm nodding like my head like you can fucking see.
But I can.
Oh god.
Good stream, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay!
If you want to read more of the dev room stuff, we might get to it on a future stream. Or you guys can download and play Cloutchase for yourselves, because go do that. It's really good. But yeah, this was really fun. Playing Cloutchase has been amazing, especially having you and Bagel on, AJ. Has been really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been
It's funny, I guess, watching people play with, and reacting to things.
Yeah. I do want to mention, speaking of this being the end of Cloutchase for now, next week we are finally having our 613 charity live stream featuring special guests from the Homestuck Beyond Canon team, from VHS, from Project S, from Broadway Stuck, and more. It's gonna be 15 hours starting at 9 a.m. EST. So, and there's gonna be a lot of cool, fun stuff. If you check any of our the VOFT socials, there's a lot of info about it there. Going up in the next day or two, we're gonna start pre-orders for the charms and the merch. That's gonna be going up. All proceeds going towards charity, of course. But yeah, so I hope to see you all there. I have been your host, Melanie Archer. You can find me at Melanie Archer VA on both Blue Sky and YouTube. You can also find me here at VOFT on Project S as co-producer, Podfields as Rose, CSAU as Cankry, VHS as Dirk. Pearls.
Hi, you can find me as Salted Pearls pretty much everywhere, mainly on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. I'm also in a lot of other projects, all of which you can find in my That's Me playlist on my YouTube channel. And if you watch those videos, you'd be supporting both me and the channels who made them. That is all.
Hell yeah. Drax.
Hi, I'm Eldritch Drax. You can find me under that name on like Twitter and Blue Sky and Tumblr and YouTube and Discord and the Super Mario Wiki and probably the Nexus. I'm working on the Crow Strider AU, the animated comic dub. That's awesome. I'm also like making an HD texture pack for Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. That's interesting. I voiced Tavros in the Crow Strider AU dub, and for VHS and for VOFT. I just do a good Tavros. And finally, River was here earlier. If you want to see more from River, you can find River at RiverWitchVA on Twitter.
Hell yeah. And then AJ.
AJ, and you can find me at AppleGCG's Art, only on Tumblr and YouTube. And I don't even want you to follow my Tumblr. So just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maybe. I don't know. Play Cloutchase. We have a wiki. We have a wiki GG for Cloutchase.
Yo.
Hell yeah. And then
No, that's it.
yeah, last but not least, Beryl.
Hi, I'm Beryl, Serenity, Beryl Rolls. You can find me at Beryl Rolls VA on YouTube, even though it's not even really fully launched yet. And I voice Obama in the HSBC dub. You're on VOFT.
Yeah.
You voiced him in real life.
That I did.
We got the actual Obama.
It's a pleasure to be here, my fellow Americans.
Got his stunt double.
Do you endorse Cloutchase?
I am former President Barack Obama.
Obama.
I already fucking.
Obama.
I already fucking.
Hey, wait a minute! You're not Obama.
Shit! You found me out. Oh god. Anyway, yes. That's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next week at the charity stream. See you next time. Toodles.
Bye-bye.
Bye.